Hello everyone, welcome to TVON. My name is Joyce and happy Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying the last work day, hopefully for you guys. But hope you guys are able to relax and enjoy the end of the evening and to join me for an entire evening full of jewelry. And that is not only limited to rings, but I do have one piece here that only requires one word to describe it, and that is bracelet. So, you know, it's been here and then, you know, people have been talking about it, but, you know, if you really want a super designer, really gold heavy too, I mean, there's, of course, over 3 carats of diamonds, but if you want a lot of gold weight on that too, that is the bracelet for you. And of course, we were here for pretty late into the evening yesterday, working on some brand new pieces. So excited that a few of those are completed and here today as well, including some brand new colored diamonds. I do have 2 brand new colored diamonds. One is one that I quite like, so if that's a little bit of a hint, but the other one, it's a very interesting color and it really reminds me of a different kind of diamond, but you know, we'll get to that when the time comes. But I also have 3 private collection paraibas here today, so with the amount of paraibas I've been bringing to you guys, I feel like I need bodyguards out here or something. So those 3 also here, a selection of gents rings, and Robert, I did get your request. He wanted to see the pear-shaped Papparasha I had last week, but also a few other options if we had any, so I was able to pull a few of those, and looks like most of them are certified. So Robert, if you're watching, please let me know and I'll get to that. And so much more brand new here today. So without further ado, let's just get right into it, because take a look at our wheel right now, because our very first item of this evening is in fact brand new. Now this is a stone that we know and love. This is indeed our fabulous Kunzite. Absolutely not that, you know, washed out, like what color stone is that, what kind of stone is that, but this is our fabulous 878 Kunzite, and this is item number 1121941. And as you can see here, a lovely size of an 878. Now I know it looks like an Asher, but it is in fact a emerald cut, and I'm just wondering, like, you know how with rounds and ovals there's rovals. I'm wondering if there's anything for like emerald cuts and Ashers. Not sure, I'll have to look into that. But aside from that 878 center stone, we do have a lovely 39 points of the diamonds. And what I love about these diamonds too is instead of just having, like, you know, 3 layers of steps leading into the center stone here, as I turn it, you'll kind of be able to see it's actually slightly domed, so it really gives it this amazing background to really just push the center stone to the foreground, if that makes sense. And it's currently in the white gold, but if you're not a white gold person, you want to, you know, change it to the yellow or even the rose gold, be my guest. The option is available to you. And a piece like this, you know, typically would start at around $19.99, which, you know, that's perfectly fair. But we're not going to make it $19.99. And again, Kunzites of this size, well, they can get to a much larger size, and you know that might not be for everyone. Not everyone wants like a huge Kunzite sitting on top of their hands. Maybe you want something more wearable and something you would feel better about having on your hand, which is why we are here to give these options to you. And this is also what it looks like from the side. So Kunzites, they are typically more tricky to work with. As you know, I sometimes am able to pick out stones from what we have and set them into their own little mountings. Well, I don't set them, the jewelers do, but I get to, you know, pair them up and see what works the best. But yeah, Kunzite's typically more difficult to work with just because of how deeply they are cut, very much like, you know, zircons, blue zircons. You can kind of see from the side here, it really needs a really deep basket to really accommodate the stone. So again, Kunzite's just a little backstory on like working with this stone. But not to worry, because this stone is beautifully and perfectly set into this mounting right here. And all it is waiting for is one caller to call in on a piece like this. And don't worry, we are not leaving it at $19.99 or even going to make it $1,599 on this piece here today. And again, love the color of this kunzite. You gotta get those saturated, almost a little bit of pink in it. Definitely a lot more purples and even some deep blue flashes coming through on a piece like this. This is what it looks like on the hand. And good thing it is a little bit cold in here so I can actually put this on. So we're not even going to make this $15.99, and I think from this angle you can kind of see a little bit better how, you know, kunzite's typically more deeper of a cut, and you know, it's a very, I guess you could say it's a very interesting stone to work with, but here we are, and of course loving this emerald cut and how it of course reflects the light. And also this very simplistic mounting, you know, if you're not one for a lot of diamonds or not one for like a huge mounting for a already pretty large center stone here, this would be a perfect one to consider. And it is also not going to be $15.99. And also do keep in mind, if you want to change up the gold color, that is perfectly fine. I would personally recommend keeping it in the white gold, but if you want to, you know, play around with it and choose the yellow or even the rose gold, you can be my guest, and you know, however you want to do it, we will do it for you. And it's not going to be $15.99 either, which, you know, I think I should probably stop there. But if you would like this, you know, very first item of the day, really want to welcome everyone to the show. If you like this, we'll just make it $999. Very first caller can have it. And you know, again, difficult stone to work with. And if you like this size, I would definitely consider this one, as, you know, we do have to work around stone cuttings very often on a piece like this. So call me on this one, $999. Okay, I did mention we have some brand new color diamonds here today, and some, well, the two I have in front of me are certified, and I just can't keep it a secret any longer. I know it's only been 7 minutes, but not too long ago, as in last week, I had a fancy vivid orangey-yellow diamond, and I do have a brand new one here today. It is a smaller center stone, so maybe, you know, you're not, you know, you don't want one that's, you know, as large as they are right now, but I do have one brand new today that is a fabulous size, and I actually really love the mounting that they put it in because of the diamonds and the mountings, the color combination. So really looking forward to that. Also have brand new Imperial topaz today, golden zircons and colored sapphires in addition to blue sapphires. So I did mention that you know, a lot of our larger blue sapphires were unfortunately taken apart, and who knows where they are now, but definitely not in their mountings. So I'm actually pleased to say we do have a larger blue sapphire. It is just over 2 carats, and it is currently in a gents ring. So if you are on the lookout for a larger blue sapphire, unfortunately, this is the only one that we have. I guess they didn't see this one, so I guess lucky for someone out there today. But yeah, so those are just a few items that are coming up later in today's show. And of course, if you have any requests, you can always feel free to call in. Again, Robert, you had a request to see that Papparasha from last Friday again, so I do have that out here. And also a few other options. They are mostly certified, so just let me know if you're watching, and then give us a call, and then we can get to your requests, as they are all one of a kind. Actually kind of really like how we were able to bring you different Papparasha options here. As I did mention last week how stones like Papparashas, they can, you know, have different percentages in terms of like the pinks and the oranges. So glad that we have several examples here today, but let me know on this kunzite, and we will move right along into this fabulous diamond piece right here. This is item number 9190. Lovely double halo mounting with some diamonds running down the band here again. You know, once you see this piece on the hand, it is not a overwhelmingly large ring. So in the past couple of days, weeks, we've brought you Fawn diamonds here and there. You know, it's always a joy to be able to, you know, bring you guys Fawn diamonds as they are TVON exclusive. But, you know, if you've been missing out, or maybe you don't want one that is, you know, so large or so, you know, I always love the Fawn diamonds with the pink diamond combination. But if you're maybe you want something more on the, you know, on the low key, you don't want, you know, pink diamonds in addition to the white diamonds, well, I do have one here. This is our 47-point cushion cut Fawn diamond. And even though there are no pink diamonds in this piece, this is actually two-tone gold, so still loving with how they keep it super tonal. So the prongs holding the center stone here are in the rose gold. Everything else is in the white gold. So again, if you're absolutely not a fan of the rose gold, it's just a tiny little bit. And what I love about having the rose gold too is that it really just so seamlessly blends into the center stone, so it's not distracting at all. And of course, 92 points of diamonds. So even though it is 92 points of diamonds, it is not a, you know, overwhelmingly large piece. Again, if you have seen the Fawn diamonds, new to our show or newer to our show, have seen the Fawn diamonds, curious as to what they are about, I think that this one could possibly be a nice little appetizer to the Fawn diamonds. So this one is here, and it did start at $29.99. So we are not going to do that either. So that's just where it started, which again, you know, it's almost a half carat cushion cut, and also almost a carat of white diamonds in, you know, just the ring itself. So $29.99, fair enough, but we are not going to do that. And would you be okay if we dropped it below $2,000? And by that, I do not mean, you know, take $1 off of $2,000, make it $19.99. We are going even further than that. But before we get to that, let me also try it on the hand so you can kind of see. So again, not a overwhelmingly large piece. You know, if you're someone who wants to keep it more low key but still want to enjoy the Fawn diamonds, this is definitely an option here. This is also what it looks like from the side. So again, subtle layering of the halos leading into the center stone here. And again, the rose gold, you can barely see it from this distance away. So again, if that's like, I don't like rose gold, just bear with me. This is just a little bit of rose gold, but it really just completes the entire piece, and it is not going to be $19.99 either. If you would like this one, please call in quickly, as once it is gone, it is going to be gone. And maybe you already have a diamond collection, but you don't happen to have a Fawn diamond. Again, this would be a nice piece to maybe add to your collection. Now, if you're not a collector, I'm not saying that you have to back off or anything, but this is open to everyone. And if you would like it, we're not even going to make it $15.99 on a piece like this. If you would like it, very first caller can have it, $1,299. And this piece will be yours for only $12.99. So if you, again, don't have a Fawn yet or have seen them in the past couple of weeks, I really want to try it out, this is the perfect one to maybe start with. And maybe you already have a Fawn and you want a pink diamond. Well, you are lucky, because today I do happen to also have a pink diamond in this exact same mounting. So if you want to see that, let me know. But in the meantime, the Fawn is here. And again, once pieces go, they are gone forever. So if you see something you like, you know, with Friday, we're online only, you know, limited audience, everyone's out and about. So that's good for you, because that means less competition. But that does not mean wait too long until, you know, the piece is gone and, you know, can you do another one? It's like, sorry, can't, you know, stones, that's it. So call us on this one. And again, I like to keep mentioning this, but it's been really helpful lately. So if you see an item that you like, but you need some time to think about it, no problem at all. Just take down that item number, or maybe even take a screenshot and, you know, put it on a wish list or in a photo album. And if you have any questions on like any previous pieces, it's always great to call in with the item number, because that is how it is, well, it's the most efficient way for us to locate a piece for you. So Again, item numbers super important, and so let me know on this one, $12.99. It looks like our Kunzite from the very first item of the show is still here, no problem at all. And also, speaking of several GIA certified pieces, I do have a cashmere sapphire here today. It is an oval, it is super clean, and it is of course GIA certified. And if you've been thinking about that 101 oval pink diamond and that super designer mounting with all of those pear shapes looks like and marquise diamonds, well, that is also here today. So if you've had any questions in the past couple of days or weeks on those pieces, they are back out here today. So again, one last look on several of these pieces before they go to their forever homes. And also, I did mention the 3 paraibas I had, they are in different, different prices. So if you know, a lot of our larger paraibas have been going out the door, which is always nice to see, but always sad to see them go, but nice knowing that they will be, you know, loved in their homes. But I do have 3 options here today. So, you know, if you've had your eye on maybe picking up one, well, before the price even goes up even more, I do have 3 options here. One is a pear shape and 2 are ovals. All are those beautiful neon colors that you really want to have in a paraiba. And again, clarity is best of the best. So we will be getting to that later in today's show as well. Also have a fun, you know, a lot of diamonds here today. So diamond designer necklace with pink, yellow, and white diamonds. So that is here as well. And I thought I'd just bring out a critter as well. You know, our little conch pearl lizard is back out here again. It's a fun little guy, fun little piece. So let me know if you want to see anything, you know, if you're heading out soon or, you know, got something else to do, no problem at all. Just let me know if you want to see any pieces sooner, and then we can get to that, no problem at all. And since we are on a little bit of a diamond parade, I do have this piece right here. This is a very interesting piece. This is item number 1110258. And it looks like it's been here for a while because it has been here for a while, but no worries, we'll get that cleaned up for you. This is a lot of gold, and this is also a piece where if you like what you see right now, you have better call in because, again, once this is gone, this is gone. Technically, I wasn't even allowed to bring this piece out here today, but, you know, with all that gold that's happening in there, and, you know, you see that item number, and, you know, that's probably a 3-year-old item number at this point, and in the past 3 years, where has gold gone? So just keep that in mind. But this is 14 karat white and yellow gold. So very much like the fawn that we just had, the center has its own little yellow gold basket. Everything else is in the white gold. And that center stone, you know, just judging by the width of the band already, you can tell this is a pretty large and impressive piece. And that center diamond is of no exception. That is a 1 carat exactly oval VS yellow diamond. So again, we typically don't do that many pieces where it's just, you know, a center stone and no accent diamonds, and that's it. Well, aside from that emerald I had, I want to say last week, but this is the other only exception. And yes, this entire band does span the entire way around, so if you wanted to wear like this too, that'd be no problem. But this is just the side view to this fabulous piece. Loving how, you know, it's like a band, but it really just concaves inwards towards the center there. So not just a band, it's a band and a little something extra. And this price started at $49.99. Now with where I am going for a piece like this, you do not want to wait because again, once this is gone, it is gone. So if you want to try out something different, of course this is not a design that you see every single day, but if you are intrigued by what you see here, please call in right now. And of course that saturation of that yellow diamond, a carat exactly. That oval set east to west with the prongs holding the stone in, and of course that sort of a mini bezel frame surrounding that yellow diamond as well. This is not even going to be $2,999 on this one. And just because I'm dropping down the price does not mean that, oh, when you get this piece, we're gonna have to, taper down the back side of the band, and we'll keep the gold, and you can keep the piece. No, this piece is going to you like this. Of course, if you still need it to be sized, we will still do it for you. And this is not going to be $29.99. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but even though this band is wide throughout the entire way around, this is true to size. I know, I don't know how that works. Right now it's a size 7. I wear a size 7. I've had it on my hand. I'm like, this is crazy. It is a wide band, and here, let me also just show you. But this is what it looks like. And again, loving the subtle curvature in the middle of the band there, gives it a little bit of an extra look, if you will. But yeah, this is absolutely true to size. As you can see here, I can close my hand no problem, super comfortable to wear. And because the inside is all mirror finished gold, that means that, it is going to be sleek on your hand. There's nothing, catching on it. It's smooth to the touch. And this is what it looks like from the side, so you can kind of see there. Love how they even set the diamond, inside the curve of the band itself, so it's not, protruding too much. Again, this is for one caller only. Technically, I wasn't supposed to have this out here, but I saw this piece. And you know me, I like a piece that has a lot of gold on it, and this one happens to have a lot of gold on it. And we are not going to do this for even $24.99 on this one. So again, if you like it, please call in quickly. And if you're thinking, oh yeah, the edges of the band are going to cut into my fingers, it's gonna be super uncomfortable, unless you're like actively squeezing your hand as tight as you possibly can, it might hurt a little. So, don't do that. But if you just have your hand, closed in a fist, not like getting ready to punch something, you're gonna be fine. It doesn't hurt at all. It's gold, it's smooth to the touch. If you would like this one, we'll make it, take off another $100, make it $2,399. And this entire piece will be yours. And again, if you want to take the piece and melt it down, keep the yellow diamond, melt the gold, and sell the gold, or what have you, you can do so. But $23.99, and this entire piece is yours. And again, it is true to size. So whatever size you want it in, we will size it for you, and we will of course maintain the exact same design of the band itself. So no, the backside won't be like, a weird little bar of gold. It'll be uniform throughout, so all it takes is your phone calls, and $23.99, this piece will be yours today. And let me know. I know there's a lot of diamonds here today, so again, if you're had enough of all the diamonds you've been seeing, want something else, call in. Our phone lines are open, and the vaults are open, so have any requests, we can always go in the back and check it out. And I just want to hold this piece up too, because it is a rather large piece, and facing down into the wheel, it kind of doesn't really do the yellow diamond any justice. So here it is, just facing directly into the camera, so you can really see how beautiful and sunshine yellow bright that center stone is. And again, carat exactly. If you already have a selection of yellow diamond rings, you want something maybe a little bit different, this one is definitely the one for you. So again, a lot of these pieces, once they are gone, they are gone. So you can think about it, but don't think about it for too long, because who knows when these pieces might go. People do call in during the shows, long after I've moved on from a piece like this to pick it up. So call me on this one, $23.99, setting it down right there. I also did not mention this, but the yellow diamond was so kind enough to remind me. I do have 2 Winza sapphires here today. And if you've been with us for the past couple of months, you've seen a wide variety of Winza sapphires. Wide variety as in they do come in different color combinations within the same stone. I actually do have two pieces here today. One is in a gents ring and one is in a ladies ring. And I was actually thinking that these could be part of a matching set just because of how they both have the same base color. And amazingly enough, they both have the same, I guess, secondary color for this one, and also the same proportion in terms of the color zoning. So if you're interested in seeing that, I do have this off to the side here. So, you know, very much like, you know, opals. No two Winzas are exactly the same in terms of, you know, the color zonings, the secondary colors, you know, what have you. So very interesting that this is here today. So let me know and then we can get to that. Also have several earring options. I do have a Mahenge pink spinel. They are rather large, still a stud style, but they are on the larger side, definitely a larger center stone presence. Also have alexandrites, also a similarly sized stud style. So those two are here today. And if you're looking for black opals, luckily for you, today is Friday, which means I have to have at least one. But I actually have an entire set, as in they're all of the dark blue / green coloration. I do have a ring, a pair of earrings, and a pendant. So if you're just looking for, you know, one done deal, complete your opal set, I do have something here today. So, you know, very much like the Winzas, you know, referring off of each other. These stones are typically, they're not going to be 100% matching, but the fact that we can get stones that are, you know, close enough in similarity to where you can wear it together as like, you know, a complete set, that is just, you know, something pretty amazing. So let me know if you would like to see anything soon or right now, and then I can get to it. Turquoise is also here. Love that turquoise. It's a design I actually haven't seen in a while, so like that we can bring it back. And let's get back to the brand new. So moving this guy aside, let me know, $23.99 on this one. We do have this brand new blue zircon. This is item number 1121938. And very much like the very first item that we had today, this is yet another piece where the stones tend to be cut on the deeper side. So it's really difficult sometimes to find the perfect mounting to accommodate for, you know, the depth of the stone. But luckily here we have a fabulous single halo. And this is our 573 cushion cut center stone. I know it's, you know, usually it's set in a mounting that's usually reserved for, you know, an emerald cut stone, but I'm actually glad that it is in this mounting here, as it has that kind of, you know, both rounded but also squared off prongs leading into that squared off emerald cut shape halo itself. But this has 46 points of diamonds as well. So again, a nice, decently sized halo. It's not teeny tiny little diamonds that you can't really appreciate, but it is definitely going to be a traditional, a lovely simple mounting, a simple ring to have on your hand. And again, white, yellow, or the rose gold. Typically with the cool nature of the blue zircon, I would recommend you stay with the white gold. But again, if you wanted to change it up, maybe I've seen a few blue zircons with the yellow gold. Actually don't really mind it that much, quite like it. But again, personal preference, whatever you would like to do, we will do so for you. And a piece like this, again, started at $24.99. And luckily for someone today, it is not going to stay at $24.99. And again, if you wanted to just see, you know, the mounting itself, this one has sort of the hidden hearts motif tucked away in the sides of the basket here. And this stone is a little bit better, but you can kind of see there where it's almost, you know, the stone is cut deeper. So again, that's not, you know, the stone cutter's fault. That is just the nature of the blue zircon and the nature of the kunzite. This is what it looks like from the back side as well. Again, loving that double refraction on a stone like this, and you can even see it from the sides too. Back to the front, and again for blue zircons, believe it or not, very rarely, but sometimes you will still see stones where it definitely still has like a secondary color kind of creeping in. Like sometimes it'll have a little bit of a green tone to it. So if you really want, you know, a true blue zircon, this is definitely one to consider. And of course, love how bright that color is too. It's not, you know, a dark, dim, muted color. It is bright, it is sparkling, it is in your face, and it is not even going to be $19.99 here today. Now I know a lot of our blue zircons, they typically are in mountings that are a little bit more on the designer side, a little bit more detailed. So if you're looking for something, you know, simple, daily wearable, this again, I think a perfect candidate. This is also what it looks like on the hand. So you can kind of see here another look at how the stone is from a distance away. And again, traditional band on this one, and loving how it's almost like the blue zircon itself is working with the diamond halo in terms of, you know, showing off and sparkling. And of course, I don't know, do they look like they're fighting for the center of attention? I think they're working together in this one. So this is not going to be $24.99, and this is what it looks like from the side. So you can kind of see there again with the hidden hearts motif in the basket there, and the blue zircon itself still twinkling and shining even though it is not looking directly into the camera. And of course the basket and the halo connected to the band, of course. This is not going to be $24.99, and this is also not my size. So if you like this one, we're not even going to make it $19.99 again. Very rarely do, or at least I can't remember another time where I've had a blue zircon in a single halo. So if you like something nice, simple, clean, just done with it like that, we'll make this one $1,699 to the very first caller. And again, you know, 30 minutes have come and gone already so quickly. If you are just tuning in, we've had several pieces here today. A wide style band with a 1 carat exactly yellow diamond just sitting in it, you know, no biggie. Also had a Fawn diamond with a double halo, and last but not least, a Kunzite. So again, several fabulous pieces already in our first half of the first hour. So if you're just tuning in, you can always, you know, rewind, or if you want another look at something, I can always bring it back out, have another quick look at it. And speaking of another quick look at it, I brought something back out. I'm very upset because it is still here. But if you remember last week, I had shown a piece for basically 2 hours and 59 minutes. This is what it looks like on the hand. Yeah, this Mandarin garnet is still here. So a little bit upsetting, but if you need another look at this one, again, this is like one of the cleanest Mandarin garnets that I have seen. And again, in the emerald cutting. So if you want more info on this, if you haven't seen enough of it from last week, I have it here again today. So let me know if you want another look at it. And let's go back to our blue zircon. Just thought I'd bring this Mandarin garnet back out for another look. I don't know, there's something about the mounting too that just really speaks to me. Typically for a Mandarin garnet, I would, you know, usually go for the yellow gold, but again, something about that piece can't stay here for much longer. So let me know on that one, let me know on this one, and let me know on anything that you've seen so far or want to see. I did mention some turquoise. So again, just a different blue from the blue zircon, but I do have a turquoise coming up next. Brand new pear shape emerald, 227 in that pear shape emerald. Again, I am someone who tends to be rather picky with, you know, emeralds. So I did see this one and I really like it. So that's why it is here today. And again, Robert, if you're watching, please call us so I know that you are here, and again, get to your Papparasha request. You had requested a pear shape from last week, and I do have that here, as well as several other options, all in different price ranges. So glad that we have several options here to show. And again, Marilani Mint, yet another stone that we brought to you in the recent couple of months. I have well, it says it's an emerald cut, but it's a little bit different from an emerald cut. I have one here in a more daily wearable band style, and I also have our largest in a pear shape, double halo, large diamonds in those double halos. So again, have a little bit of a variety of several of these stones. And again, if you have any specific piece that you are looking for, again, our phone lines are open. All it takes is a single phone call, and then we can go in the back and check what we might have to complete your request. So let me know on this blue zircon, again, $16.99. On this one, fabulous $5.73. Again, not too small and not overwhelmingly large, the perfect middle ground for any blue zircon. And moving on from this blue into a little bit of a different blue, we have our turquoise. So this is a mounting again. We've seen once upon a time. I'm glad that we were able to bring it back for only one person. Frankly, actually, I'm very surprised. We're actually not that surprised. I like the turquoise in any gold color, so I'm glad that there are 2 gold colors in a piece like this. This is item number 1119801. And this piece has a lot of diamonds. In the white diamonds itself, we do have over a carat of diamonds, so 105 in the white diamond double halo, and 60 points for the pear-shaped yellow diamond, so that's 30 points each. So you know that these are some super important diamond weights. And last but not least, we can't forget about that 411 turquoise sitting in the center of it all. Two-tone gold on this one. Actually love how, aside from, the prongs holding the turquoise into the mounting, there's that, again, subtle, but it's there, that sort of a bezel frame just outlining the turquoise. So I know a turquoise, it can't get lost in the diamonds, but just having that yellow gold bezel framed look there just, adds a little bit of a extra detail to this piece that makes it really nice to have. And if you remember the last time it was here, I'm not going to do a starting price. The last time it was here for $19.99. So we're gonna start at $19.99. And it is no longer $19.99. Again, this is it. Look at that super intricate underside of the piece as well. Again, a large double halo, and again, the pear-shaped yellow diamonds means a lot of stones to accommodate, so that's a lot of gold. And this piece is not going to be $19.99, and it is true to size despite how wide it is in the front. Again, loving those 2 perfectly matching yellow diamonds. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, definitely a more diamond heavy piece. Loving how, the 2 pear-shaped yellow diamonds just so elegantly just break up that double halo and just say, I am here now, and look at me, I am going to help in this mounting, and you better be okay with it. And I hope everyone's okay with having, 2 pretty decently sized pear-shaped yellow diamonds in a piece like this. And again, turquoise, typically cabochon cut, so they are flat on the bottom, as you can see here, and they curve at the front. So this is just, I guess, the anatomy of a turquoise. But it is not going to be $19.99. And again, if you like this piece, if you suddenly remembered maybe you had this piece on your wish list, well, this is it. Once it's gone, it is gone, with all of the diamonds, the yellow diamonds, and I'm not even sure if maybe you missed out and you want one too, that we can even make the mounting. So if you would like this, please call in right now, because if you want this, we're going to do this a little bit, have a little bit of another discount for our Friday evening audience. Very first caller on this one, if you want to, grab it, we can do it. $1,888. And this entire piece will be yours. And again, a carat.05 of just the white diamonds, keep in mind. And then again, 60 points total weight of the pear-shaped yellow diamonds. So, you know, how much is that turquoise? Is a turquoise basically for free? Like, ignoring all the gold weight too. Again, very diamond heavy piece. So 1888, kind of a scary price. Scary for us, good for you guys. So if you want to grab this 1888, call us quickly. I'm probably going to move on from this really soon because again, you know, these prices a little bit scary. So speaking of scary, that yellow diamond is still here. I might have to wear it for the rest of the evening. Again, it is true to size on, well, this one too, and also that yellow diamond in the wide dome style, kind of like an inverse dome, I guess. But a few other pieces still remaining. Blue zircon, single halo. Love to see it. And so much more is also on the way. I did mention an Imperial topaz that is brand new here today, but I did not see the other Imperial topaz that is also brand new here today. Both very different styles. One is in that sort of a, I guess it's like a version of the Wonder Ring, if you know what I'm talking about. It is like that half diamonds, half gold design. That one is in the yellow gold, and also have a different Imperial topaz with pink and white diamonds. So some different gold color combinations, again with these stones. They have that pinkish, reddish secondary color, super unique, super rare. So I feel like a stone like that, they really work with any gold color combination. So again, if you're having a hard time in deciding, glad that we have these options here to help you, you know, visualize it, help you decide if you've maybe been thinking about picking one up. Again, it's a highly collectible stone. Haven't seen it outside of TVON, and when they first brought it, I was very confused as to what stone it was because I did not expect that, you know, Imperial topaz could, you know, get to that color. So let me know on this turquoise. We're going to move on, and maybe I have to bring this out early. I know it's only the first hour, but this is, I think, my favorite diamond color. Do people out there have favorite diamond colors? But let me know on this one. Moving this one aside. This is a very beautiful piece, and this is also brand new today. First time it's getting its screen time. Love the color combination in this entire piece. And looking at it now, it's this one, even though the stone is smaller, the center seems significantly more fiery than the other ones that I've had, so very interesting. This is item number 1121916. As you can see here, this is a mounting that we've had, that we know, that we love, with the pink and white diamonds. Center stone itself is a 40 pointer. Now, despite what it looks like, this is actually our fancy vivid orangey-yellow diamond. I know it's a lot to type, huh? So yeah, that is that. And it is also GIA certified, so I think very important to have for a piece like this. This is our SI2, as I will show you the certificate in a few short moments. And this mounting, we know it, we love it. Pink diamonds, so that is in the halo surrounding the center stone, and also the pink diamonds dotted around the outer edge of the white diamond halo, kind of giving it this look like the outside pink diamonds are kind of hovering, which is very cool, very unique. 24 points of the pink diamonds, and of the white diamonds, so that's in the, I guess, the middle halo, you can call it there, 50 points exactly. So again, loving how they play around with, I guess, the sizes of diamonds to really, you know, not make it all blend together and look like one diamond mess. but it really gives it this, you know, I guess flow. You could say flow. This is the GIA cert. So here it is. You can see fancy, vivid, orange, yellow. Base color is yellow. Has that slight orange color to really help with, I would say, intensifying the color of the center stone itself. SI2, there are the clarity characteristics in that diagram there. And again, hello, look who is here on a Friday. Everyone, please welcome Joanne to not only the phone bank, but also to the Bad Back Club. How is your back doing? It's better? Good to hear that. So Joanne is the newest member of our Bad Back Club, so it's been a fun couple of days, huh? But yeah, this is the GIA cert that does come with the center stone here. And let us go back to the piece itself. As you know, a piece like this did start a bit over, you know, $10,000, but just to be nice today, we'll just say started at $89.99. After all, it is a, you know, fancy vivid. It's a very impressive stone. Look at it from the side, you know, that whereas, you know, the color is, I think, even more saturated from this angle at, you know, by itself. This is what it looks like from the back side. So again, you can see a lot of the rose gold from the back side, but this mounting does have to stay like it is in the white and rose gold. Again, really loving, surprisingly, but really loving this color combination. And this is also what it looks like on the hand. So again, if you're not a fan of the larger stones that I've brought to you in the past couple of weeks, this is a nice 40 pointer, and no, it's not going to stay at $89.99, but if you just wanted to, you know, just have this diamond color in your collection maybe, but you don't want one that's like, you know, over $10,000, this is a nice alternative. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, not too high off the hand, and you know, this is almost like a package deal because you not only get a fancy vivid orange yellow, but you also get pink diamonds in it. So I think it's a very nice little, I guess like a mini diamond collection in a way. So this is not going to be $89.99, and it's not going to be $79.99. And if you're saying, or if you're thinking, you're looking at the stone and you're like, yeah, it's an orange diamond. I actually do have a pair of orange diamond earrings here today. So if you can kind of see here the difference, this is with yellow diamonds. So you can kind of see here, it is a deeper color for the orange diamonds. So again, if you maybe want a pair of orange diamond studs, I do have that here. But this is that fabulous orangey-yellow. And if you would like to have it, had your you know, eye on a diamond of this color, we'll do this very first caller, $6,999, and again, brand new here today. We were here rather late yesterday. Joanne missed all of it. We had a fabulous, you were here virtually, but yeah, we had a nice, I guess like a pizza party. All the jewelers were here, everyone was here working late, working hard. So again, shout out to all of our jewelers. You know, you'd think that being a jeweler, maybe just, you know, sitting there all day, just looking at beautiful pieces, beautiful stones. But then I was like thinking about it, I'm like, a lot of these stones, again, how we're seeing it right now, it's magnified. So, you know, sitting there all day, you know, with those, I don't know what you call it, the magnification glasses, and, you know, it must be hard on the eyes. So again, shout out to all of our jewelers for their hard work and tolerating me and my horribly intensive design. So shout out to our jewelers. And $69.99 on this one. And if you've maybe missed a few pieces, like Joanne is here, she's missed everything so far aside from this one. She could always request to see it again and we'll bring it out again. But in the meantime, this one is here, and if you're looking for something else, again, I had a yellow diamond in that wider band. So if you maybe don't want the secondary color of orange in your yellow diamond, I did have a 1 carat exactly oval in a wide style band that was here a while ago, I would say at this point. Again, that 101 oval pink diamond in the platinum setting, designer mounting. That is here, again, GI certified. So if you've had a few questions on that piece or a few other pieces, we can always see if they're available and bring them out and answer any questions you might have. Again, Winzas are coming up. Have a nice golden zircon in a gents ring. Again, zircons. I feel like golden zircons, they're a little bit better to work with, especially the rounds. But again, it's always the cushions that, give us a hard time. But we do have a round here today in a gent style. Also have, they're calling this a yellow sapphire, but it's really like a mixture of a yellow and a peach sapphire. So unique coloring on that one, and also a unique cutting as well. So looking forward to bringing that. So let me know on this one. And again, I know it's not, you don't wake up on a Friday morning and think, does TVON have a 40-point fancy vivid orangey-yellow diamond in a pink and white diamond mounting? Probably wouldn't think that, but we do have one here. So let me know if you want to, pick it up or have any questions, want to see it on the hand again or what have you. And this one will be here for the moment. And moving right along, we do have this golden zircon. Gotta zoom back just a little bit. And again, a lot of gold on this one, as it is our fabulous gents ring. But I think a design like this, ladies, if you like this design, I think this could work either way. So again, it is to whoever said sold first on a piece like this. This is item number 1902. This is our fabulous golden zircon. As I just hold it up, it's like, is that a very bright, brilliant yellow diamond, or what is that? This is our lovely golden zircon. Again, intense yellow flashes in this one. Center stone is a 224, so again, a nice, decent size for a stone like this, where it can really, again, appreciate the double refraction that is going on in a piece like this. And it's like the stone has its own little display of fireworks inside. So again, love to have something unique, different combinations. Again, not a stone that we get to see too often, so it's always nice to be able to bring you pieces like this. And last but not least, we have 36 points of the white diamonds. Now for this one, as has been the case for most of the pieces so far, you can change the gold color. For this one, I would recommend you stay with the yellow or change it to the white if you want a higher contrast. I would probably stay away from the rose gold, just because I don't want any secondary, the gold colors, interfering with the beauty of the center stone. So again, I would probably mostly recommend you stay with the yellow gold, white gold if you must have it, rose gold, last resort. 1999 is where this piece started. Again, a lot of gold on a piece like this. If you are newer to this mounting, from the front it just looks like some nice, abstract design of a single halo, and then you move it and it's like, oh, there's actually some depth and dimension to a mounting like this. And you are correct. There is a little bit of a designer's touch here, but that also just means that there is more gold utilized in a piece like this. But luckily for someone out there, we're not going to be leaving it at $19.99. And whoa, look at the inside of that band there. It looks like 24 karat solid yellow gold. Very interesting. So, wow, okay. Under gallery on this one. So again, comfortable to wear. And of course, the band does taper, so it is true to size. Just get it in whichever size you usually wear. And again, this is what it looks like from the side. Back to the front we go. And I feel like I just have to hold this piece like this just for a couple of moments so you can really, you know, enjoy and appreciate the center stone itself. Not going to be $19.99, and again, there's a lot of gold in a piece like this, so I'm almost hesitant to say it. But if you like this piece, we will make it for only one caller for $1,399, so $13.99 for this entire piece. This 224 golden zircon in the center with those intense yellow flashes, and all of this gold and diamonds, this beautiful piece for only $13.99. Change the gold color if you so desire. And this is also what it looks like on the hand. So again, definitely a larger presence on the hand with this one. It's like having your own little ball of sunshine on your hand. This is what it looks like from the side, so you can kind of see how angular and designer this piece is. And because it is mirror finished gold, it will reflect everything in your environment. So right now it looks like it might be black onyx, but it is in fact mirror finished gold, so just keep that in mind. I know it's kind of tricky, you know, when you see it on a screen, but yeah, this is how mirror finished gold works. Had some questions about it, saying like, oh, half of the ring looks like it's black onyx. No, it's just mirror finished gold, and this one is here, $13.99, and again, just loving how, you know, bright and brilliant that center stone is. And of course, change up the gold color. There's definitely a lot of gold presence on a piece like this. If you wanted to change it to the white or even the rose, you will definitely be able to see and appreciate the gold color that you choose. So $13.99 on this one, and this again, very much like everything that's been here today, for only one caller. So call me quickly on pieces that you've seen so far that you like and you like to pick up for yourself, because again, pieces do go after the fact and we never know when or to whom. So call us whenever you see something you like before it is gone. And speaking of, I know this is a very unique piece. I mentioned it at the very beginning of the show. I'm going to do a quick little flash of this one on the hand. So this is a bracelet, and this is of course for one caller only. If I knocked on the jeweler's door and said, hi, can you make me another one of these, I think I will mysteriously vanish from this planet. So if you like this one, call me and I can show it to you. But just again, this is a little preview that this is here today. Again, I'm having a hard time deciding because there's definitely a lot of diamonds happening in, I guess, the center buckle design there. But in the body of the bracelet, that is all just gold. So again, it is definitely a heavier piece, a heftier bracelet. Super designer. Again, just look at how detailed that middle piece is right there. So, you know, if you want another look at this, want a close-up look at this one, just let me know. If not, I'll probably get to it later on in the evening. But again, this is just a preview, so this will be coming up later in today's show. Let's go back to that golden zircon. Again, this is the golden zircon, our very first gents piece of the evening. I do have, again, Imperial topaz, blue sapphire, and I think that's it. Imperial, blue sapphire. If you have, you know, again, requests, can't believe that emerald from last week is still here. The only other piece that I can think of that has just a center stone in it and no other accent stone. So very surprised that that one is still here. It's been a pretty surprising fan favorite of many of our guys here at TVON. So it's very surprising that one's still here. So let me know on this one. Again, we had a blue zircon earlier today, $573 for only $16.99 with a single halo of diamonds. A 47-point cushion fawn diamond two-tone gold for only $12.99. So again, a lot of these pieces for only one person out there. So let me see here. Maybe I'll do a mini recap of sorts. So we do have the golden zircon up here right now. And in case you missed it, I feel like I'm doing this as a recap for Joanne. So Joanne, pay attention. It's okay. She has her computer. I don't have a computer up here. But we also had a Kunzite at the very beginning, so kind of doing a mini recap wheel of some pieces in our first hour. So these are two of them. Again, one of them is the golden zircon that we just had, the other being the Kunzite for only $9.99 on that one. And then we also had, in the same family, we have a blue zircon not too long ago. So again, several pieces still remain from the first hour here. And last but not least, I think I'll have to move this guy in the back side here. So again, we have our Fawn diamond with a double halo of white diamonds. So these are just, again, several pieces that are still hanging out here. If you have any questions, they will be here for the next couple of minutes as I slowly but surely rearrange them in a hopefully presentable manner. So again, these are just several pieces that are from our first hour in today's show. Again, time really flies. So if you have any questions from pieces in the first hour, or maybe saw something from a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, again, item numbers are super important, so you can always check our systems and get back to you soon. And of course, that fancy, vivid, orangey-yellow diamond, GIA certified, brand new today with the pink and white diamonds. Super excited about that, and of course, so much more to come. So again, my name is Joyce. Thank you for joining me in the first hour. We got a little bit of under 2 hours to go, so hope you'll be able to stick with me. If not, no worries. Again, we'll be back tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, every day except for Tuesday we have a show. So thank you for joining me so far, and let's get back to it. Again, this is our recap wheel for the very first hour of this Friday evening. And again, if you need any information, want to see any of these pieces on the hand again, I'll be more than happy to do so. Marilani Mint will be coming up shortly in set east to west, this stone is. So love to see that instead of just having the usual, like the blue zircon set north to south. Always love to see, our designers also playing with different ways to set different stones, because, with the restrictions of, the different stone shapes, gets a little bit difficult to create something, new and fresh. So let me know if you've had any questions on this one, and I guess this is just a little mini recap. This one up here, golden zircon that we had not too long ago. This is a 224 center stone, 36 points of the diamonds, and $13.99 on this one. Change the gold color if you would like. The Fawn right next to it is a 47-point center stone cushion. Two-tone gold on this one. It does have to stay like it is. So if you're wondering, the entire thing is white gold except for the prongs holding the center stone. Those are in the rose gold. So it's just a teeny tiny little bit of the rose gold. And this one right here, 92 points of the diamonds for only $12.99 on this one. Moving to the back side here, the other side of the zircons. We do have here our 573 cushion in that single halo of 46 points of the diamonds for $16.99 on this one. Feel free to change the gold color if you would like. And last but definitely not the least, we do have, or I guess it is the least out of all of them. This one up here is $9.99, 878 center stone and 39 points of the diamonds. This is our Kunzite. So again, several brand new pieces up here today. Our jewelers were hard at work yesterday, so again, huge shout out to them. And anything up here, if you have any questions, want to see anything on the hand, again, the two stones in the back there, a little bit more difficult to work with in terms of, finding the perfect mounting, as, all stones cut differently. Those two stones in the back there tend to be of a wider depth, so again, difficult to find suitable mountings for, but I am glad that they are here today. And speaking of difficult mountings to find for certain stones, we do have a Kite-cut. This is the yellow sapphire that I mentioned, but to me, It looks a little bit of a mixture between a yellow and a peach sapphire, so that will be coming up next. And you know, when we can't find a suitable mounting, the only other thing we can do is make its own custom mounting. So that will be coming up shortly. And again, any questions from our recap wheel are more than welcome, as we do have a lot to get to today. So again, if you need some time to think about some pieces, again, I'm not limiting you to only one piece per, I guess, recap wheel. If you want to take the whole wheel, be my guest. Again, it's a very nice array of different colors. Love what Mother Nature can do. But yeah, this is our Kunzite. So again, love that deep saturated color on this one. Again, a lot of these, there's still diamond weights on these, but they are definitely more on the wearable side. So again, do keep that in mind if you're not one for, huge diamond weights. I think these are a nice option to have, so just let me know on any of these. Again, golden zircon right here, our first gents ring of today. Love the brilliance in the stone itself. And of course, on the other, I guess the other color variation of the zircon, we do have this bright, almost electric blue in the blue zircon right here. So again, single halo on this one, definitely daily wearable. It's not those huge jumbo sizes where you feel, well, depending on the person, I guess, up to your preference, but this is definitely a wearable piece. And last but not least, we do have this Fawn diamond with the double halo right here for $12.99. And again, if you've maybe been missing out on a few of the fawns that we've been bringing to you in the past couple of weeks, this is a nice little 47 pointer. This is our little baby fawn. And maybe if you don't feel the need to add, pink diamonds to it, this one does have some rose gold, but no pink diamonds. So again, a rather low-key mounting. But again, I personally really love the fawn diamonds with the pink diamonds. But again, always happy to be able to bring a wide variety of pieces. Everyone has their own tastes, their own preferences. So again, always glad that we can bring a variety of styles to suit everyone's needs. So let me know on this one, and maybe I'll try it on the hand one more time in case you are thinking about it. So again, this is the fawn on the hand. It is not like a huge oversized piece. Again, I think it's wearable on the daily. And maybe if you wanted to even stack it with other pieces you might have, feel free to do so. So again, this is $12.99. This is what it looks like from the side. So it has that subtle layering of the halos leading into the center stone there. And again, from this distance away, again, the rose gold prongs just blends seamlessly into the center stone itself. So $12.99 on this one. And going back to the wheel, we are actually going to move along. This is that fabulous piece that I was mentioning. This is item number 1116287. This is our Kite-cut. So again, you don't typically get to see too many stones in the Kite-cut, but this one is a Kite-cut, and this one is here in its own custom mounting. Now it says it's a yellow sapphire, but to me, I get to see it in person, I would say it's more of like a mixture between a yellow sapphire and a peach sapphire. As you can obviously still see lots of, those golden yellows in the corners of the stone, but also towards the center there, you can see and appreciate a lot more of that peachy color. So again, truly a unique stone, as most sapphires are. We have a sapphire currently that is of a, I guess, like a bicolor look. Has that deep green leading into the lime green. So again, sapphire is definitely another stone where you can, feel free to collect a variety of, because of, just the color itself. So this one, however, does have to stay like it is in the yellow gold, as it is custom made for a piece like this. And again, tonally, I think it works perfectly well with the center stone itself. Again, loving that halo there. 36 points, and if I didn't mention it, 260 in the center stone itself. A more of a simple mounting for sure. This has gone through its own little fair share of discounts, starting at $69.99. And if I were to skip a few discounts, ended up dropping down to $39.99. And then skipping another couple of discounts, ended up at $29.99. And then if I were to fast forward even more, it finally landed at $18.88. And we're not staying at $18.88 either on a piece like this. This is what it looks like from the side. So, different angles. You look at the center stone, it's like, what happened there? It's like a brand new, like, yellow flash just appeared in the center stone itself. This is what it looks like in the back side, if it stops dancing. And loving how they also mimicked the diamond cut shape, the kite cut shape, into the back of the band itself. So again, lovely design on this one, simple but effective. Really just accentuates the unique shape of a stone like this. This is what it looks like on the hand as well. And being a kite cut, you can wear it either way, as it is the exact same. And this is just, again, a fabulous, unique colored sapphire. Again, does have to stay like it is in the yellow gold, but this is what it looks like from the sides. You can kind of see there the basket work, the single halo, and the side of that center stone there, that 260. I forgot to mention, it is unheated. Again, here at TVON, we kind of just spoiled me, but also maybe spoiled everyone else with the unheated sapphires, but this is definitely one of them. And this is not going to stay at $18.88 either. Let's go back up close. And if you would like this one again, I know it's a very unique color. It's like a mixture of several different colors. If you would like this one, I want you to really try it, pick it up today, see it at home, try it out, see if you can vibe with the color of the stone, I guess. If you want to pick it up here today, we'll make it very first caller only $1,399, and this entire piece is yours. And again, that is a 260 center stone for only $13.99, ignoring everything else. So pick this one up while it is still here. It was at $69.99 at one point, but it is no longer there, and it is far below that. So $13.99 on a piece like this, and it will be home to you. So just keep in mind, the only decision that you're making here is, well, first of all, whether or not you like it, and second of all, the ring size you want it in, as it does have to stay like it is in the yellow gold. So again, $13.99 on a piece like this. And again, several pieces from the first hour are still hanging out. And again, Robert, if you are watching, I do have the pear-shaped Papparasha from last week. That beautiful pastel-y color in the signature mounting. So I do have that one, and I also have, looks like I have 3 other options, different price ranges. So looks like the 3 newer pieces, they're not brand new, but they are pulled out especially for this request. They are certified. Looks like there's several different certs too, actually. So I do have those 3 Papparashas out here ready to go. Just let me know when you're watching, because I don't want you to miss out. And speaking of sapphires, also have that 205 blue sapphire, also in a gents ring, coming up shortly. So again, a lot of our larger blue sapphires have unfortunately been taken apart, and if they're not in the private collection somewhere, I think they might be in a museum somewhere. So blue sapphires, the larger ones, yes. Try it on, of course. Which way? I'm just kidding. So this one on the hand one more time. Again, this is that unheated peachy yellowy sapphire right here on the hand. It has to be in the yellow gold. And this is what it looks like on the hand one more time. Again, I just love how they decided on a single halo, as it is a unique cut. You don't typically see kite cut sapphires that often, so Just loving how giving it a single halo of diamonds just to really show off the center stone shape. And it is here for $13.99. So let's go back up close, give this piece a couple more spins on the wheel, and we will move on shortly. So again, any requests are welcome. Phone lines are open, and a lot of diamonds and sapphires actually today. So again, Winza sapphires are coming up. Blue sapphires, gents ring also coming up. And again, Robert, if you're out there, I typically hold off on requests until I know that you're watching for sure. So if you are watching, please call us and then I can get to your request. Should I show the Winza next or the blue sapphires next? Maybe I will go off on a tangent and show you this amazing pendant that also functions as a pin, because this is a rather large design, definitely designer. Let me see if I can grab it first. Let's start with this one on the hand actually. So this is our very next piece, starting with it on the hand because of just how large it is. This is item number 1121488. And this is almost like a medallion style. Again, it serves as a pendant. I'm holding it where the bail is. It is hidden behind right there, so you can kind of see it. And it also functions as a pin, so if you want to wear it on a blazer or what have you, you can also do so. Actually really loving that center design right there. For some reason, it reminds me of that bracelet that I flashed earlier today. Again, I don't know why, but it does. I think it's just because of how intricate that design is, and loving how it's almost like a floral design, but not quite, but then having the entire shape of this piece just be framed by all of these diamonds. It's, again, creating like, I was not that great in school, so I know there's a term in psychology, I think it's like proximity or something, of how you perceive things. But yeah, this is definitely giving you that circular shape. Supposed to be $39.99, no longer going to be $39.99, $29.99, or even $1,999 on this one. And yes, I forgot to mention, but 18 karat white gold on this one. Let's actually take it over to the neckline here so you can kind of see. Again, against fabric, loving that negative space there, and then against, you know, if you want to wear it higher up, I guess. But again, you can really just play around with the different, I guess, whatever tops you have, like different colorations of tops you have, and then just playing around with, you know, serving as a backdrop for this pendant. Let's go up close and you can really just see and appreciate the design. So excuse me, Mr. Kite-cut. This is going to need quite a bit of a zoom back, so let me just reach across here and try to zoom all the way back here. This is a closer up look at the piece. Let me just grab it a little bit better here so you can see the entire design is uniform throughout, but again, there is just that one hidden bail in the back side there. And if you're thinking, oh, well, that, you know, that pin, that, I guess you can call it that bar in the back, might be a little bit distracting. The pendant itself does cast a shadow on it, so it, again, it blends in perfectly with the background. Right now it's just, you know, on a white wheel, but this is not going to be $19.99 if you would like to pick this piece up. Again, designer, so one of a kind on this one. It'll be one color only, as is has been everything here today. $1,499 on a piece like this. And again, loving how, again, that center diamond in the center there, and also the diamonds in the outer halo, all pretty sizable stones. So do keep that in mind. $14.99 on this fabulous piece. Let me actually set it down so you can kind of see here. There's actually a subtle curvature to it. So again, it's not flat. I mean, it does also function as a pin. So because it curves, the pendant, if you were to wear it as a pendant, it will not flip. It will not, you know, do, you know, acrobatics, it will stay flat on your neckline. So again, just working in that subtle touch in the design really also works with, you know, how you wear it. So this entire piece is here, $14.99. Let me actually just pick it up here. And I guess on the hand is a better way of showing a piece like this, as it is a pretty large piece. So here it is on the hand, and even though it is on the hand, like I mentioned before, you can't see the bar. It is, you know, hidden in the shadows of the front design. So not distracting at all. In fact, if anything is distracting, it's all of those diamonds shining in your face. So $14.99 on this fabulous piece right here. And I do have a ring here today. It does also have a fabulous and impressive and honestly very distracting diamond halo. It is a single halo, so let me reach over and grab it. So let me know on this one. So again, you can kind of see the bar in the back side, but again, you know, right now it's like, where did the bar go? So again, $14.99 on this one, and let us go back up close, as I really want to bring this one here today because I was kind of astounded by, yeah, we are zoomed all the way back right now. We in fact just had a rather large pendant, but just look at the size of the diamonds on this piece right here. I'm going to leave it at this zoomed out angle for a moment. This is item number 1117493. This one is surprisingly also in the 18 karat white gold. And 18 karat white gold, it does have to stay like it is. This halo, super impressive. I could easily just, you know, take apart, or if you were to get this piece and take it apart again, you can do so. But this halo, super impressive. But let us start from that center stone itself. Again, don't worry, I will zoom in a moment. But the center stone itself is a 302 oval black opal Australian lightning ridge. It's got that deep blue base color with those neon green flashes coming through. And again, I do have an entire set of black opals. I do have a ring, earrings, and a pendant, all of a similar, I guess, coloration and also a similar pattern. But I also thought that this one deserves, you know, just a little bit of time just for everyone to see it and maybe just appreciate it. Always love to bring out these more fun pieces. Maybe it's not everyone's cup of tea, but again, these pieces are here and they deserve to be seen at least once, right? Are you ready for that diamond weight? Because in this entire halo, just a single halo, we have 229 total of just the white diamonds. And they are all VS diamonds, as you can see them just, you know, sparkling and shining. And I'm gonna zoom in a moment. But again, super important halo right here. Looking at it with a closer up viewpoint, you can easily take out each of those diamonds and make them into studs, which again, if that's maybe you like the opal, maybe you want to put in another mounting, but hey, just take the mounting and just make a couple of pairs of studs out of them and, you know, go along with your merry way. But this is a fabulous piece. Again, it has that deep bluish base color, and then it has all of those neon green flashes. Very much reminds me of the Russian demantoids. And of course, that diamond halo right there. This piece started at $14,999. Luckily, it is not staying there, and luckily, it is going far below $10,000 too. So, already gave you, already saved you a little bit right there. So $99.99. We're not leaving it there either. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, once you turn it to the side, it's like the entire stone turns into this fabulous neon green. Even though there are only two prominent colors in this opal, Again, you can really just play around with it, different angles, different light intensities, and just see like the different patterns itself too that just come through. This is the back side, again, with the under gallery there. Back to the other side we go, and back into the front. And I'm actually flip it over and see if we can maybe see something different. So again, loving how this pattern too is more, I guess it's more drawn out in a way, where several other stones you might like maybe see something else, but this one is really like the pattern is almost literally looks like it's stamped into this opal itself. $99.99 it is not going to be, and dropped all the way down to $59.99, and we are not done yet. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, a very, very, very impressive diamond halo. And again, sadly, we don't have like a mobile camera, but when I picked it up, part of the stone in the center, like right here where it's all green right now, it turned into this almost like a paraiba neon blue color. So again, you really got to play around with a stone like this, again, in different light sources, maybe even different lighting types and light intensities. Like take this outside, try not to get blinded by all the diamonds in the halo there, and just really play around with that center stone. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, this one is not high off the hand at all. You can see there the basket there. And it's not high off the hand because, like the turquoise, the black opal tend to be in the cabochon cut, meaning they are flat on the bottom and then they just have that curve towards the front there. So again, not much to worry about there, except for look at all of those diamonds there just shining and ever so bright. And this piece, we are not stopping at $59.99 or even $4,999 on this one. And again, you see it on my hand, and you can see very clearly each and every single individual diamond in that halo right there. So again, that's just a testament to the sizes, to even just the millimeter sizes of the diamonds in a piece like this. And $49.99, we are not going to be leaving it there either. I almost don't want to put it down because of this very unique paraiba color that gets introduced when I pick it up. So you can kind of see it on the top right prong there as I'm trying to like finesse it. But again, when I picked it up, it just turned completely like that paraiba color. So again, you might not see much on the camera or on your screen, but once you have it in person, are able to, play around with it some more, that's when the true beauty of the stone comes through. $49.99, not leaving it there. $48.88, doing better. How about this? If you like this one, very first caller on this one, white gold only, $4,499 on this fabulous piece right here. And again, if you like the center stone, if you want to just take out this diamond, set it into maybe even like a pendant, a complete necklace, or some studs, gift them away, and just keep the center stone, be my guest. But this entire piece is here, $44.99, over 2 carats of just the diamonds right there. So let me know on this one. Again, I don't know of another piece here or that we've had historically that even has a single halo with such an impressive diamond weight. So let me know on that one. But speaking of impressive diamonds, this is not a single halo, but this is one of the 3 paraibas that I do have here today. So even more diamonds on this piece right here, but again, as you can see, not a single halo, so this will be coming up shortly. So again, some very important diamond weights here today, but that's just a little sneak peek preview of one of the 3 paraibas that will be coming up shortly. And again, I do have 3 options in 3 different price ranges. So again, if you've seen our larger stones go out the door, maybe you want to get one to for yourself, maybe one to invest in. I do have several options here, again, different price ranges, so something for everyone, hopefully. And again, our fancy Vivid is still here, GI certified. Also have a fancy greenish yellow and a fancy pink. So a lot of fancy colors here today. If you want to see another look at anything or want to see a look at the 101 oval pink diamond, maybe I'll bring that out next, as I know it's been a hot topic in the past couple of weeks. So again, have three at this point, 1 carat clusters in the pink diamonds. A lot of talk on those, which is no problem at all. I know it's not a piece that you just, grab and go. It is a piece that seriously needs a lot of consideration. If, it's better to have more questions on pieces like these. And again, it's a very important investment as well. So pink diamonds will be coming up next. And don't forget, we also have a unheated cashmere sapphire also coming up. One of the cleanest stones that I have seen. It is, I guess this one could be considered a roval. But again, I've seen my fair share of cashmere sapphires. Not in the same parcel. I've seen a few stones from a while back and I was kind of disappointed by them. So I'm glad that those are not, even in consideration, and that we are bringing you guys nothing but the best. So cashmere sapphire coming up. And so much more as well. Largest Marilani mint, pear shape in a double halo. Impressive diamonds on that as well. And again, bracelet, if you want to see that, please let me know. And so much more. So let me know on this black opal. Let me actually just try it on one more time just so you can really see the perspective of, well, not only the center stone, but more importantly, in this case, I would even say, that diamond halo right there. So everything on my hand right here, all of these diamonds, individually shining, $44.99. So very rarely do we get to see, a regular old diamond halo with, where you're able to clearly distinguish every single stone. So again, super impressive, super important. $44.99 up close for one last look. And we will move right along into our platinum and 18K rose gold pink diamond. Again, important stones. You should probably get one that has a GIA certificate or of any other laboratories. So certificates are very important to have for important stones. Pink diamond coming up next. And I did mention the orange diamond studs. If you want to see those, I do have those. They're like a rather large stud, so if you want to see another quick look at that. And also the Mandarin garnet that I spent so long on, the 222. Clean as can be, some very interesting secondary colors happening in that piece. Fabulous designer mounting, only $28.88. If you need all the info again, I'm sure by the end of today it'll be burned into everyone's screen, so if you need another look at that, I can bring it out, be more than happy to. But in the meantime, let us move right along. So again, if you see pieces that you like, maybe you need some time to think about, item numbers are your best friend, item numbers are our best friend, and we can always touch base there. So let me know on this one. Again, fabulous design, even though it's just a single halo, but just the usage of those huge white diamonds. Beautiful. So let us move along to this one. This one, you've seen it, you love it, and a lot of questions have been asked about it. This is item number 1120641. This is one of the few pieces where where it has been done in the platinum and 18K rose gold. 101 in the center stone, oval, pink diamond. Carat 79 of the pear shapes, and I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but looks like there's also some marquise diamonds there. So again, I think they look like marquise. We'll have to look at it up close, but point is they are some fancy cut diamonds, and they are all in this super designer mounting right here. Again, love to see it. Love how the prongs itself holding the center stone are made into a point there. So, you don't want huge prongs, covering your stone, but also you want to make sure that it is secure. So love how they set it. This is also the certificate, so again, very important. Anything I would say of a significant carat weight. Again, for the pink diamonds, it varies. We've had certs for, 20 pointers and so on, but especially for the 1 carat plusers, you really want to have a GIA cert. And speaking of, this is it, the 101. This is actually a fancy brownish pink, and then it has that color diagram right there. So as you can see right here, this is where fancy lies. So this is like in the middle of everything. So again, this is the GIA cert that does come with this piece, and the cert is for the center stone and the center stone only. Let us go back to the piece right here. And I know it says brownish pink, but does that mean it's an icky colored diamond? Absolutely not. And this piece started at $59,999, as is probably embedded into everyone's minds by now. But, again, a lot of talk on this one, so I just wanted to bring it out. And this is what it looks like from the side, so you can kind of see all of the diamonds are set on the same plane there. Almost has like a bit of a, I had a hard time deciding with, what this looks like. It kind of reminds me of like a floral mounting, and then kind of like, I don't know, like I was going to say a flower, but that's the same thing. But, like a firework, but again, it's a really super designer mounting, not a single round white diamond to be seen. So again, a very clever usage of the pear shapes and the marquise to create this unique mounting. In the side we go. Again, this is platinum, and just because it is platinum does not mean that, you're stuck with a size 6. But we will size it for you. And this is also what it looks like from the back side there. So again, I don't know if you can qualify that as an undergallery, but again, comfortable to wear on the hand, true to size on this one. And because it is platinum, it is definitely a weightier piece, so you will definitely feel this on your hand, and as you should, because again, it is a 1 carat plus fancy brownish pink diamond. And speaking of, on the hand you will feel it. This is what it looks like on the hand. So here you see it. Fabulous piece. And again, if you wanted to see any of the other large pink diamonds, the 1 carat plusers, I believe they are here. So hopefully they weren't taken away to go on a little mini vacation for the next 2 weeks or so. So again, have any requests, want to see the other maybe pink diamonds, we can always check in the back, see what is still here. And this is what it looks like from the side. So as I mentioned earlier, all of the diamonds are set on the same plane here, so you don't have to worry about, accidentally knocking a prong loose or what have you. But this is, again, a very beautiful, very designer mounting. And this piece is not $59,999. And you've seen it discounted, $29,999, $28,000, $27,000, $26,999. But again, this piece has been a hot topic of conversation in the past couple of weeks, from the time when I brought all 3 of the 1 carat plusers until now. So today is a day where, if you have any last questions, to get those asked, and then we can answer them, and then you can pick this piece up and take it home to you. $26,999 it is not going to be. Let's go back up close. And even while I'm holding this ring and the tweezers, I can absolutely feel the weight of the platinum. So again, this isn't like some lightweight piece that you're going to forget that you're wearing anytime soon. This is definitely one, again, of importance. So you definitely want to have some sort of weight to it. And if you would like this one, call me on it. We will make it $19,999 for this designer mounting, this designer piece. And of course, that fabulous center stone right there in the 18 karat rose gold, all put together and perfect, just waiting for you to see if you want to pick it up here today. So $19,999, and this collectible piece will be going home to you. So let me know on this one if you want to see maybe a smaller pink diamond. Not sure if we have anything. I know our 50 pointer went. We might have some 40 pointers. Again, not too sure on the specifics, but I do know we have some Marquise pink diamond. I think they are in the 40 point range. GIA certified, of course, very important to have. So just a heads up, you know, you're not stuck with this 101 for the rest of the show. But again, if you have any requests for any other pink diamonds, or maybe if you want to see a pink diamond for another day, maybe you can't stay with us, that's also no problem. You can always just call in, place a request, we'll get it ready for you and wait for your call in. Which, speaking of requests, Robert, if you're watching, I do have your Papparashas here. I do have several options. Again, they are all one of a kind, so I do want to hold off until I know you're watching for sure. So Robert, if you're watching, please call us, and your operator will let me know that you are watching, and then I can get to it. And then again, cashmere sapphires coming up, a lot of GIA certified pieces here today. And again, this one is also GIA certified. If you need another look at the cert, I can bring it right back out here. And let us move on in a few short moments. Again, item numbers, write them down, update that wish list that you might have. And we will move along shortly to a tourmaline. At the very beginning of the show, we had a Kunzite, and it had kind of like a step design, but the steps were kind of set in a domed style. We also have a similar mounting, but for a more elongated stone, so that will be coming up next. Let me know on this pink diamond, $19,999 on this one. And we will move right along to this fabulous piece. This is item number 1120851. This is truly a unique stone, and very much like the sapphires. They come in a variety of colors, which, you know, each are unique to their own. This is our 768 cushion cut Endicolite tourmaline. And how I would describe this one is more, it's like an icy blue almost, like it has like this icy sheen to it. I mean, the cutting of the stone probably has something to do with how, you know, the color is displayed, but I look at this piece and it's just icy. It's just really cool in a way. So definitely you see it right there, and 39 points of the diamonds, again, similar to the Kunzite that we had at the very beginning, has that kind of a dome style steps effect leading into the center stone here, just really pushing it into the foreground. And again, I don't think the stone needs any help with, you know, being in the foreground, in the forefront of this entire piece, but it's doing its best in helping this center stone here. $99.99 where it started, and again, tourmalines. Seen a wide variety of colors of tourmalines, some of which I actually really did not expect that tourmalines were able to be in. So always a pleasant surprise to be able to see the different varieties of colors that, you know, tourmalines are able to be in. This one, if you want to change it, again, with how cool and, you know, on the cooler side of the color wheel, I guess, that the stone is, I would recommend you leave it in the white gold. However, if you want to change it to the yellow or the rose gold, probably not the rose gold, but yellow gold, I won't be too mad at. But again, highly recommend you leave it in the white gold. And loving this stone too. It is so beautiful. This is what it looks like from the back side. So again, tourmalines also naturally, almost said historically, but historically and naturally, tend to be more of the included stones. So being cut in such a way with large facets, if they were, you know, inclusions, you would be able to see it from miles away. But again, this stone is as clean as can be, and as bright as can be, and as blinding as can be. But $99.99, it is not going to stay there. Give it a sudden price drop to $39.99, and we are also not leaving it there. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, it is not too long of a piece, but again, it is a pretty sizable one. So my hand's not exactly the longest or the most elegant of hands, but still works with this piece. And this is what it looks like from this side too. So even from this angle, you can see a lot of those different flashes of color coming through, which is very interesting to see. And also, of course, the domed steps effect that I mentioned earlier leading into the center stone itself. From how it looks like on the hand, you don't see as much of the gold, aside from, you know, just barely on the sides there of the band, and also, of course, the double prong style holding your center stone in place. So again, the gold color is completely up to you, but personally, I would recommend leaving it in the white gold. And again, such a beautiful stone, and we cannot leave it here for $39.99. If you would like it, again, once this piece is gone, it is gone. Very unique coloring on this one. You can't ask me to, you know, make another of the same stone. So if you like this one, call us now, because the very first caller can pick it up and grab it for $3,499 on this fabulous Endicolite tourmaline here today. And again, gold color, completely up to you, but because of how icy and cool this piece is, I would recommend leaving it in the white gold. But again, the choice is yours. So $34.99 on this one. Once it is gone, it is gone. And paraibas will be coming up next, as that is what the flashes of color in this stone remind me of. So especially like right there, reminding me of paraiba. So those will be coming up shortly. Pink diamond, again, I know it's not a, you know, grab and go kind of thing. So if you have any questions on that, need to see it again, want to see it up close, super zoomed in, I can do so for you. Want to see it on the hand, on the ring finger, on the middle finger, on the index finger. I don't recommend it for an index finger, but again, whatever you want to see it, whichever finger. Again, not a pinky, index, or thumb ring for the pink diamond. So yeah, call me and then I can help you out with any questions you might have. But speaking of a ring that you can wear on any finger, I think, aside from the pinky and the thumb, is that yellow diamond that we had earlier, which I did not recap. So I'll be bringing that back for another look, even though I probably shouldn't. Should probably just take it to the back, have them melted down, and just, you know, save on the gold itself. So I'll be bringing that back for another look, clean it up the best I can, as it's been here for quite a while. So hopefully today, if you really want a wide band style ring, this one would be the one for you. In the meantime, Endicolite is still here. So again, take down those item numbers. Truly a unique stone. Loving all of the different varieties of even the blues coming through in this one. So $34.99 on this. And we will move back into this yellow diamond. Had this in the first hour. This was item number 1110258. This is our 1 carat exactly oval center stone VS, set in the east to west, has its own little 14K yellow gold bezel frame of sorts. And then loving it's almost like the opposite to a dome style ring where it's like concaved inwards. This one was here $23.99, like it is, and just because it's no longer $49.99 does not mean that when we size it, we're gonna take out that gold and, you know, taper it down to some thin little band. This stays consistent throughout the process of sizing. So, did you like that little twirl I did there? Maybe we can do it again. So, let me know on this one. Performance anxiety. All right, this is what the center stone looks like directly into the camera. So again, how vivid that center stone is. Very rarely do we get to see any pieces with an important center stone and no other accent stones. Again, really has like this modern feel to it. So, you know, we've had our fair share of yellow diamonds here at TVON. So if you already have your bridge mountings, signature mountings, you want something a little bit different, this is something different for only $23.99. So call me on this one. Has to stay like it is in terms of the gold color, but again, sizing, we will size it for you. And again, we will make the design uniform, so that doesn't mean that, you know, It's going to be a flat band in the backside. After it's done sizing, we will still mimic the overall look. This is also what it looks like on the hand. And again, if you missed it earlier, because it is wide throughout, strange enough, for this piece, it is true to size. So just get the size you would normally get it in. So currently it is a 7. I wear a 7. It fits perfectly, you know, doesn't interfere with this. And again, comfortable to wear on the hand. Loving the little illusion, I guess, effect that it is giving off of my hand. This is what it looks like from the side, and again, all mirror finished gold, so it is reflecting absolutely everything in the environment right now. You can kind of see the wheel on the band itself right now, upside down of course. But again, super reflective piece, not only because of the 1 carat center stone, 1 carat oval yellow diamond, but because of also the mirror finished 14K white gold in a piece like this. So call me on this one, $23.99 on this, and we will give it one more look up close and personal. And this is also what it looks like from the inside, so kind of trippy to look at. But yeah, it's all mirror finished gold on the inside, and there it goes. But yeah, you can kind of see here, so this on the inside is also completely uniform, so $23.99 on this fabulous piece right here for only 1 collar. So call me quickly on this one and we will move along. Let me know on the tourmaline, the Endicolite, if you have any questions on that. Again, very much like the yellow peachy sapphire, some truly unique colors coming through on this one. And let me actually do a quick little flash. Maybe I'll do a quick little flash on the hand for our Winzas, as no 2 Winzas are exactly the same. However, I saw these 2 and I was like, that's kind of crazy, because not only are the 2 colors very similar, but also in terms of the zoning, the color zoning, very similar for that as well. So let me show this on the hand right here. These are our 2 Winzas, so you can kind of see here, primarily has that golden yellow color, and then even in terms of the second color that's, you know, being introduced there, it's kind of crazy to think about, but they basically share almost the same proportions in terms of where the other color is, which is a green color. So I do have these 2 Winzas here today. I see them as probably a matching set. One, as you can see, one is a gents ring and one is a ladies ring. So if you're maybe thinking about, you know, getting Winzas, you know, as a set, I didn't know this could be possible, but here we are. So these are also just a quick little preview, a quick little flash. If you want to see more on these, I can bring them up close, but again, just a quick little flash on some Winzas that are surprisingly, I would say, pretty perfectly matching. So let me know if you want to see these. Let's go back to that yellow diamond ring, and I feel like I have to hold this one up because of, it's just, the yellow diamond is a little bit shy, but again, this is what the stone looks like facing directly into the camera, so you can really appreciate the center stone, the color, the clarity, and of course how it is set into the band itself. So 23 on this one, let me know. Also had, again, several pieces from the first portion of the show still here. Blue zircon in a single halo, Kunzite, and of course our fabulous golden zircon, same exact mounting as the Winza sapphire that I just flashed. So again, a lot of golden hued stones here. It is all up to whatever you are looking for. We can always bring it back for another quick look, as we are doing with this one. And I think it's time to get to the paraibas, as I did mention, 3 options to get through. So starting with, I guess, the largest stone that I have here. This one is a 202, so this is the one, well, actually they're all pretty important in terms of diamond weights, but let me get this polished up here for its grand appearance. So again, let me know on this one, a lot of gold weight on this. But we have this one. This is item number 1121-1841. Again, what I like to do is zoom in quite a bit and just get you acquainted with this stone, the color, the clarity, and of course the size of this center stone right here. Let me just look at it. Naturally supposed to be super included, and it's just, you know, a block of blue and, you know, nothing else. But look at the internal glow, the flash, the brilliance of this stone. 18 karat white gold actually on this one. Again, the 3 stones I have up here all out of the private collection. As you know, just judging from this one, you can probably see why. This stone is a 202. So I'm actually zoom back so you can see and appreciate the entire piece. This is our 202. So in terms of center stones, this is the largest of the 3. And 15 points of the tapered baguette. So this has a bit of a floral design to it. In the middle of each petal, we do have its own little tapered baguette, which again, somehow cut and set to perfection in a piece like this. So that's 15 points of the tapered baguettes. And of all of the remaining round white diamonds, we do have 89 points total weight. So again, it is not a small look at all whatsoever. There is a little bit of a negative space between the tapered baguette and the outline of the petal, which I really like. Gives it a lot more depth and doesn't make it so, you know, I guess cluttered. I don't know if anyone's ever used the word cluttered to describe diamonds, but just having that space between it doesn't take away from anything, but it really just really emphasizes, I guess, the design. So it's not like, again, cluttered. I can really distinguish between the petals and, of course, that tapered baguette, which, you know, it's been put there for a reason. You really want to be able to see it and to appreciate it. So let me see here. Yeah, carat 04 of diamonds total weight on this one. Has to stay like it is in the white gold, however, so do keep that in mind. And with all things said, this started at $29,999. And it is the largest of the bunch, so do keep that in mind, but we will be gradually moving down and down. So this is the largest that I have up here today. I'm not sure, again, we've had so many in the past couple of days, past couple of weeks. All very impressive stones. Again, just giving everyone 3 options to look at. This is not going to be $29,000 or even $19,999. And again, what you really want to see in a paraiba, what you really want to consider in a paraiba before you even, you know, decide on making the great purchase is color, clarity, and size, which this one, as do the other 2, has all 3. As you can see here, it has definitely the neon color. And again, these stones are, you know, naturally supposed to be included. I've seen paraibas that are included beyond recognition. So the fact that, you know, this one does have a little bit of Mother Nature's touch within the center stone, but it absolutely does not take away from the glow and the life of the center stone by itself. And I would also love to try this one on the hand so you can really see it and really appreciate it, because look at this center stone. It is as neon and as bright as can be. And I think this angle is better in terms of seeing the negative space and work with the design of the mounting too. So again, you can start to distinguish between the different diamond cuttings. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, not so high off the hand. And again, overall, a super designer, fabulous piece. Not going to be $19,999. Let us go back up close, another look at it. And I've been so infatuated with the front that I didn't even show you the side. So this is what it looks like from the side, everybody. This is the basket. And again, the saturation of that paraiba goes nowhere, even though it's turned to the side right here, and especially in the back side as well. And again, loving that under gallery there, really copying the floral shape in the front. And even though this is a clean paraiba, again, not perfectly clean, but cleaner than what I've seen before, the design in the backside does not, you know, interfere with what's going on in the stone. So really got to appreciate that. And this is the other side. So again, perfectly symmetrical design on this one. Loving the neon colors coming through, even though, you know, my hand is blocking the piece, casting a shadow on it. It's even as bright as ever. Back to the front we go. Again, this stone, like other stones, the prices are going up by a lot. So there was a period of time where like there was just no paraibas. It doesn't mean that, I saw that nod, Joanne, she was like, it doesn't mean that, you know, we don't have any paraibas. It's just that this piece right here, if we had brought it out during that, I guess that little drought of paraibas, it'd be pretty much close to like $60,000 plus. So, you know, we can't do that to you guys. So there's been a little bit of a drought, but I'm glad that, you know, slowly but surely coming back, and, you know, everyone's realizing now that, you know, prices are not coming down anytime soon. And now is the time to grab one at least before, you know, the prices continue to go up. And as you know, the Hong Kong show is happening soon. And who knows what's going to happen there. So again, we'll keep you guys updated, but kind of scary to think about. So this one, we're not done yet. Not going to be $19,999. Again, it's a very important piece, so keep that in mind. And we will do it one collector only, $15,999 on this one. Again, has to stay like it is in the white gold. Center stone is as fabulous as can be, and $15,999 on this one. Top of the hour is here. Great piece to, I guess, start with. I do have two other paraibas too, different prices, going down in sizes in terms of the center stone, so stay tuned for that. And of course, any requests are welcome. We did have a wide variety of color diamonds here today. If they're not what you're looking for, again, requests are welcome. Phone lines are open. If you're on the go, please stay safe, have fun. But if you have a request you would like to place regardless, you can just call us and then we can get it ready for you. And again, so many pieces are still left over from the first 2 hours of today's show, so call us quickly before they are gone, as pieces do go after the fact. So do keep that in mind. And again, this large bracelet still coming up. So again, definitely a large presence if you can see it from that far away. But enough talking, let's get back into it. Our paraibas, the first one is done, and let us go into the, I guess the medium size, you can say. So again, take down these item numbers, and we will be moving along into the next one down. That was the one that I flashed next to the black opal with the impressive diamond halo. So this one coming up next has even more diamonds than even this one. So do keep that in mind, but it is still nonetheless a beautiful center stone. So let me know on this one. Again, fabulous coloring. Again, that neon color you really want to see in a paraiba, and of course that glow that is happening from within the stone itself. Call me on this one, and this is option number 2. Again, with that neon color and that glow and that clarity. Again, not 100% perfect, but I've seen worse. Oh, and before I forget, item number. This is 1120679. And very much like the other one, I would love to zoom in so you can at least see some of the stone and see and get well acquainted with the center stone itself. Again, 3 options here today. The last one is a pear shape, so these are my only 2 ovals here. Gotta love that color. Again, it's a very specific paraiba blue. You're not going to see another stone and be like, oh yeah, that's paraiba, right? This stone itself has its own very unique coloring of color. This is our 14 karat white gold, so this one does have to stay like it is, as with all of the diamonds happening in a piece like this, you'd probably not want to move them around, as white gold works with white diamonds the best. Carat 57 in the center stone here, so this one is more of like that elongated oval shape, but still an oval. 240 in the heart shapes. So loving how this is kind of like a sneaky little hidden hearts motif where, you know, if you're not too big a fan of heart shapes, this one is so nicely set together where it doesn't scream in your face heart shape, but it's still there and you can still appreciate the large sizes of the heart-shaped diamonds by itself. So that makes up most of this entire diamond halo that's going on right here. So 240 again with the heart shapes. And 69 points of the round white diamonds. Now I know it's a little bit overwhelming to look at, but there is a single halo of diamonds surrounding the center stone. So that's part one to that round white diamond carat weight. And then part two is between every single point of the heart-shaped white diamonds. You can see there is another round white diamond, I guess, set between the heart shapes to kind of give it almost like the pink and white diamond mounting that we had not too long ago with the other color diamond. But it kind of gives it this like floating effect. So very nice to see in a piece like this. Again, very impressive diamond weight, very impressive center stone, as you can see there, still as neon and as bright as can be. This is what it looks like from the back side. So again, definitely a lot of gold on this one. This one started out surprisingly, but also not surprisingly, $19,999. Yeah, that is, again, a fabulous center stone and a super impressive diamond weight on this one. In fact, take a look at it on the hand in terms of diamonds, because this is a lot of diamonds. And just for comparison, let me actually get the other one and put them on together, as I will do for all three. But you can kind of see here, definitely whichever you like more. Again, not done with the price drop on this one just yet, but again, this is just a little perspective. The first one that we had, the one right here, being a 202, and this one right here is a 157. So again, this is just a little perspective on the different sizes. And again, even though the center stones are different sizes, I guess the diamonds make up for it in the smaller stone. Again, the smaller stone being the carat 57. Again, it's up to your personal preference if you prefer to have a larger center stone or maybe even more diamonds rather than a larger center stone. Completely up to you. But we're not done discounting this one just yet. We are not going to do $19,999 on this one. And we're not even going to do $9,999 on this one. If you would like this one, we'll do it. Very first caller, we have another one to get to. So this one will do it $8,888 on this one. And I'll have them all up here after the pear shape is here. So if you want to see all three for a comparison, or if you want to maybe even pick up all three, again, not limiting you to only one private collection paraiba per cart. Again, if you want to pick up all three of them, be my guest. You can have the ultimate paraiba collection here. So this one is here, $88.88, and do not worry, I'll be getting to the pear shape right now. Now the pear shape is another half carat down, approximately. So this next one is going to be a carat exactly in the pear shape. So this is the quote quote smallest of the bunch. So this one again, $88.88. Again, how consistent is that center stone? And this is just as consistent. This is item number 1117670. This is our pear shape. So again, the other two were ovals, but this is our fabulous pear shape. And I feel like for pear shapes especially, it's one of the stone shapes where if there were like inclusions in it, you would be able to see it even more clearly because of how the stone is cut. So again, just zooming in really close here, as you know, you get to see the stone up close and personal. 14K white gold only on this one, please, as again, you don't really want to interfere with how good that center stone color is. Again, good is just, I'm sure there are better words out there, how impressive that center stone is. This is again our 1 carat exactly pear shape, again as clean as can be, as neon and as bright. And this one has 77 points of diamonds in that double halo and also in the diamonds going down the band. So again, beautiful mounting for this one. Definitely smaller in terms of the center stone and smaller in terms of the carat weight. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, 3 carat plus of diamonds, a little bit overwhelming, not to worry, we do have this one here today. This one started out at $6,999, and again, I'm glad to say we are not going to be leaving it there. Little mini tour of this mounting. You can kind of see here that double halo leading into the center stone, and of course the back side of this piece right here. And again, from the back you can really appreciate how clean that stone is. Back to the other side we go. Again, center stone in the shadows, but the neon glow is still there, as bright as ever. This one is not going to be $69.99. This one is also not going to be $39.99 on this one here today. Again, grab one before the prices, before you know they come back, the stone reps come back from the Hong Kong show and say, oh yeah, mark that back up to $69.99 please. And we're like, oh. This one, if you would like to grab it, $3,888, and this 1 carat exactly beautiful pear shape will be yours. This is also what it looks like on the hand. So again, pear shapes. This is what it looks like. Side view on this one, and then front view again. Just loving it from this angle. You can really, you know, even though it is further away from the camera, further away from your eyes, you can still very clearly, literally clearly, like, see and appreciate how clean and clear the stone is. So $38.88 on this one, and let me actually grab the other two and maybe try all of them on here. I'm going to somehow fit them all on my hand. So again, a very impressive collection of paraibas here today. Again, we went from the largest here down to the medium size, down to the small size. So again, I will have all 3 of these up here, but these are again our 3 paraibas for the day. And again, collectors, and maybe if you just want to have one to hold on to wait till the price inevitably skyrockets even more, and then maybe just sell one off. Totally fine. So again, these are the 3 that I have here today, but if you maybe have one that you've seen before that you want another look at, again, we can see what is still here. They've been flying out as of late. Always nice to see them finding their loving homes. So again, the pear shape is $38.88, and the one in the middle, $88.88, and the largest of the bunch, $15,999. That is this one right here. So again, loving how so consistent they are. I mean, considering they all came from the private collection. So these 3 are here. Let me also just put them all back on the wheels here. So let me see here. This is the smallest of the bunch. Smallest, though it is still a carat exactly, $38.88 on that one. So I guess I'll have to move this one right here. And then this is the medium-sized one. I did not consider that I'd probably have to zoom back even more for these pieces. But the one in the center there is the one for $88.88. And of course, this largest one right here, $15,999 right there. So you can kind of see the 3 options that we have here today. Do you have any questions on these? Call in and let me know. And again, these are the 3 that I have here today. But that doesn't mean that you are stuck with these 3. If you had another paraiba that you were interested in, again, I can have someone run in the back and check for me, as I am usually the one in the back there, but here I am. up here today. So let me know if you have any questions on any of these three. Again, white gold for all three of these. Would recommend keeping them in the white gold. And they do have to stay like it is in the white gold. So I really don't want to have or introduce any secondary colors with possibly, interfering with how clean and how neon and how bright this paraiba, the signature paraiba color look is. So again, these three are here. And if you need item numbers again, we can provide them to you. If you want to see any of these up close again, we can. Pear shape is gone? Oh, you should have told me sooner. Pear shape is gone. Congratulations on this one. Let me also try it on for them one more time. Again, beautiful stone on this. And again, our two larger stones are still here, our carat 57 and our 202. Again, this one is since gone, so this is just for Will's collar here. Fabulous stone. Thank you very much on this one. And let us go back up close to the two remaining paraibas, our paraiba pairs. Not pairs, but you know what I mean, P-A-I-R. So these are the two remaining pieces. Again, it's honestly up to you. If you prefer a more diamond weight, then maybe the one on the left, and if you prefer a larger center stone, then definitely this one. But again, these are the two remaining from our trio here. So thank you so much on the pear shape. You will love it. You will enjoy it. And again, these two are open to anyone else out there who might be looking into purchasing a paraiba for the collection. So let me know. And speaking of, pink diamond still here, the 101 oval with the designer mounting and the platinum and 18K rose gold if you need another look at that. Again, a lot of super important pieces here today, but that doesn't mean that, we can only show those pieces. If you, have any requests, whether it's diamond studs, diamond drop earrings, even diamond necklaces, pendants, what have you, we can always run in the back. Or I can't run in the back. Can't get my steps in today, but yeah, we can have someone run in the back, check it out for you, and then help you out from there. So still a lot to get to. Endicolite is still here, I believe. Winzas, I did flash 2 Winzas earlier in the second hour, I believe. Time really flies. And cashmere sapphire still here. I'll get to that next. So again, continuing with the museum quality pieces. So again, thank you very much on the pear-shaped paraiba. It's a fabulous stone. And cashmere sapphire coming up next. Again, for cashmere sapphire, very important to have it certified. So 100% that it is from cashmere. You don't want to, think that you got a cashmere only for it to be like from somewhere else. And the cashmere name is what makes this piece super important, and we will be getting to it next. And, being here at TVON, it's been kind of confusing because I've been spoiled from the beginning with the super clean stones and, as clean as can be. And then whenever I see a stone that is even just slightly like hazy or included, I'm like, kind of scrunch my face up. So a little backstory on the little cashmere that is coming up. Let me know on either of these two. Again, this one right here is the $15,999, 202, the larger of the two in terms of center stone. This one is definitely more diamond heavy. So again, if you prefer to have a lot of diamonds with your paraiba, this would be the option for you. This one right here in my tweezers is $88.88. Let me also try both of these on one more time so you can see a size perspective. Again, all from the private collection, and I hope they don't take them apart and put them back anytime soon, because I know how popular they've been increasingly with everyone here. So call me on either of these two, the remaining two of our paraiba trio. So again, make your purchases now before they come back from the Hong Kong show and say, yep, we're not doing this for $88.88, we're doing it for $20,000. So let me know on either of these two, and we will move along into our cashmere sapphire right here. beautiful stone on this one. GIA certified. This is item number 1121193. And you know what? I'm going to do the same with this stone. I'm going to zoom all the way in because I have seen some stones, not certified, just, you know, a stone in a bag and then written on it in Sharpie, very crudely, the cashmere. And I was like, are you sure about that? And not only was it, you know, not certified, well, at the moment not certified, not from this bunch, but the stone was so incredibly included, and you know, the cutting was off and the stone was hazy, and I saw it and I was like, I know this is supposed to be like a very important stone, but it doesn't feel that important. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, ugh. So good thing it's not here. Those stones were not selected. I saw them, you know, I guess it was a couple years ago at this point, but glad that this one is here because of how brilliant and clean and bright it is. And in fact, I think I need to zoom back even just a little bit more. This is our 204 center stone, and it is an unheated cashmere sapphire, a carat exactly of diamonds in this fabulous bridge mounting. Is this the first bridge mounting we've had today? Maybe so. But yeah, if I just angle it up ever so slightly, you can really appreciate how clean this stone is. And again, I've been spoiled, so I pretty much expect everything, almost everything, to be as clean as can be. But again, the stone is very impressive. And it started at $15,999. What I love about setting the stone in the bridge mounting is that because also as a testament to how clean and, you know, clear the stone is, putting it in the bridge mounting means that if you can see the diamonds, you know, reflecting through the stone, then the stone is doing something right in terms of not being hazy or cloudy or, you know, not pleasant to look at. And this is what it looks like from the side. So again, first bridge mounting of the day. This is the bridge. As you can see there, the stone has a single halo holding it up, and then underneath it runs 2 rows of diamonds. So you can see that the stone is hovering, and then the outside of the piece is being held up by the 2 external bands of diamonds there. This one you can change it to white, yellow, or the rose gold. I actually have a really hard time determining how I would like it. So I guess because of a stone of this color, I really do like the yellow gold combination. But white gold also works perfectly well with this one. I would probably stay away from the rose gold again, just because of, you know, it is an important center stone. I'd prefer to keep it high contrast in this case. I mean, just look at that center stone just doing its thing. This is what it looks like from the back side. So here you can see the double row of diamonds running underneath through the back side of the stone here. That doesn't mean, you know, we're gonna take some diamonds out and just, you know, leave it like that. Diamonds run entirely through the back side there. This is what it looks like from the other side, so you can kind of see the diamonds there. And again, the center stone being held up, hovered over that important double row of diamonds here. And as you know, we reserve our more important stones for the bridge mountings and the signature mountings. And again, this is the documentation that you really do want to have for an important stone like this. So you can really see their oval, brilliant cut. It's a pinkish purple. No indications of heating, and the geographic origin, very important to have on a piece like this. And more comments in the middle section right here. And of course, the little picture of the stone itself. Again, the certificate is just for the stone. And this is very important to have because it certifies that it is from cashmere, which is what you really want to see on a piece like this. Not going to be $15,999. Let's go back up close. And it's been marked down $79.99. Ooh, that's a big price drop. I forgot about that. So not even going to be $79.99 or even $6,599 on this one here today. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, a lovely size. It's not a teeny tiny little stone to the point where, you know, it's basically like an accent stone, or you can barely appreciate the color and the clarity of a stone like this. You know, like paraibas, what I love about, you know, the carat plusers, the 2 carat plusers, is you really get to, you know, have enough of the stone where you can really appreciate the color and the clarity itself, as you can do so very clearly here. Not going to be even $65.99. If you would like this one, if you're a collector, again, once this piece is gone, it is gone forever. GIA cert comes with. We will do this one, $5,999 on this one here today. And again, I just really want to keep it at this angle because you can really appreciate how clean this stone is. I mean, I'm just slightly moving it on my hand, and you can see it's like a fireworks effect happening from within the stone. I mean, the stones I saw from before could never do this. So this one is here, $59.99. This is what it looks like from the side, so you can kind of see from a distance away how the side of the bridge mounting looks like. And back to the front we go. Again, a super collectible stone. Don't have these too often. $59.99, as clean as can be, as bright as can be. And again, cashmere sapphire. You really want to have the GIA cert, which this one does come with. So if you want another look at it, I'll be more than happy to show it again. But $59.99 on this one. And let's go back up close. And again, you know, clean as can be, truly. I mean, just look at it. You can see the diamonds through the backside, through the side itself, and $59.99 on this one. Let me know if you would like to grab it, or if you have any questions on the 101 pink diamond, GIA certified, or any of the 2 remaining paraibas on this one. And again, $59.99 on this one. Very first caller only. Had a few other pieces from earlier in the show as well, several gents pieces, and again, blue zircon in the single halo. Don't know why, but I'm very drawn to that piece. So let me know if you want to see anything again. Have any questions? That was a nod. That was a yes. Don't know if she was talking to me though. So, and of course, Robert, if you are out there, please let me know if you are watching. Do have the Papparashas, and again, I don't want you missing out. I know you've had a lot of questions on the Papparashas. Don't want you missing out on those. So let me know, and of course, let me know on this one. Again, such a fabulous center stone itself. Again, not hazy at all, not cloudy, not like it is. You look at it and it is beautiful, and again, very collectible, and also loving like the hot pink flashes coming through too. Very unexpected, but very nice to see. Very nice to have in a piece like this. Yes, was that Robert? Okay, perfect timing. He had wanted to see the pear shape that I had last week, and he also had a request to bring out several options, which I do have here today. So did he want to see the pear shape first? I have the pear shape from last Friday. I know he was very interested in that one, so I do have the pear shape. So again, for this one, I have to move on to a request, but again, item number, take your pictures, let me know, $59.99, and we will be moving along shortly. Does that mean this one, the pear shape? All right, so moving along, let me know on this one. Again, fabulous stone, beautiful clarity on this one. This was here last week, and it is here once more by request. Lovely coloring on this one as well. This is item number 6680. Again, this is our first of the Papparasha parade. Have a few other certified stones coming up. And then I think he also had a question about the Congo tourmaline I had last week. Still working on that one, so I will let you know, Robert, as soon as I hear back. But this was here last week. This is our 210 pear shape unheated Papparasha, carat 47 of the diamonds. So we just had a bridge mounting, but this one is also, this is our signature mounting, and again, also for rather important stones such as this one. This one was supposed to be $15,999, but Again, this one was dropped all the way down to $4,999, and there it will stay. So let me know on this one. Again, it has that pretty, I don't want to say pastel in like a bad way, but it's a very calming color to look at. This is what it looks like from the side, so you can kind of see the double halo into the back side with the under gallery there. So this one is $49.99 on this one, and again, loving it, just, you know, turning it from one side to the other, getting to really appreciate even the colors that you see from the side. So from this angle, you can see a lot of the oranges coming through. So again, this is also what it looks like on the hand. So this is from last Friday, but this is here $49.99 on this one, side view on this one. So again, it's not a small mounting at all, but it is substantial enough for a stone of importance such as this one. So $49.99 on this one. And let me put this back up close and get the others ready, as I do have several in a few different price ranges, and I did mention a few different I guess colors, the mixtures of the pinks and the oranges. So I do have those coming up next, also in a few different designs as well. So nice to have a wide variety here. So be getting to those shortly. Two of these are actually very similar in terms of the color, but this last one is also very unique. So we will be getting to those right now. Again, all certified except for this one. So $49.99 on the one up here right now, and we will move along into, I guess, the smallest of the bunch. So moving along, this is the one that's coming up next, or right now. Item number is 8232. This is our 14K white gold. Design reminds me of that certain Kite-cut sapphire that we had. This is our carat 50 unheated Papparasha. It is AIG certified, which I will show you in a moment. Started at $39.99, and we're not going to be leaving it at $39.99. Again, this is what it looks like from the side. So quite a lot of gold on this one too. So a nice little surprise with all the gold weight on this one. So this is again what it looks like from the other side. Loving the different sizes of white diamonds set into the front side of this design to really make it look really seamless and smooth. And again, this is the AIG cert that comes with this center stone. So take a look right here, 9 on the Mohs scale. It is a durable stone, orange pink, no indication of heat, carat-and-a-half stone on this one. And backside, it is from Madagascar, so do keep that in mind. And right there in big bold letters, natural orange pink sapphire, Papparasha sapphire on this one. Has also the nice little picture there, but this is the cert for the first one. Not going to be $39.99. Let us go back up close. Not even going to be $29. But let's make it $19.99 on this one, but it does have to stay like it is in the white gold, as this piece was custom made for this stone. And $19.99 it is going to be. This is what it looks like on the hand. So again, this is more of a modern look, I would say, to a design, a ring design. $19.99 on this one. Again, this is the first of the 3 that I have. Be gradually moving up in terms of size and price. So let me know on this one. $19.99 up close, one more look. And then I'll be getting the next one ready right now. This next one is actually a lot of diamonds, as it is in our saddle mounting. So if you like a lot of diamonds, again, this is different price ranges, but this is also different looks, different designs. So this one here, $19.99, moving right along into option number 2. Here we have item number 1116254. This is in our, I would say this is probably our next favorite after the bridge and the signature mounting. This is the saddle. We also have a all diamonds version of this mounting, but here we have one with a beautiful carat 53 unheated Papparasha tucked into the center of the design here. Talk about a lot of diamond weight. This is just a few points shy of being 2 carats in diamonds at a carat 96. This one is actually AGL certified, and this one was supposed to be $79.99. $79.99, we're not going to be leaving it there. And take a look at, this is the cert that comes with this one. So again, Papparasha right there. There is the picture identifying the stone, carat 53, orangish pink, and very important, no indication of thermal treatment. There's something on the back side, but in case you wanted to look at it. Again, important information is on the front side, orangish pink. And again, unheated stone on this one. Let's go back up close. Not going to be $79.99 on this one, or even $49.99, $39.99, but let's make it $2,999 on this one. This is what the saddle looks like from the side. So this one is in the yellow gold, but if you wanted to change it, we can do so. Again, with the saddle, it's a lot of gold weight too, but a lot of diamonds. So you won't necessarily see as much of the gold coming through aside from the prongs and maybe a little bit of gold here and there. So just keep that in mind as you decide which gold color to proceed with. But this is what it looks like from the back side, and looks like I'll probably have to zoom back just a little bit. This is here $29.99. You can see again, I know there's a lot going on in the saddle ring, but this truly is, and I've heard it many times, one of the most comfortable mountings, one of the most comfortable rings to own and wear. So if you're worried about, it looks really complex and it's not gonna be comfortable in the hand, trust me, I love this mounting as well. And, I like my gold weight, I like, diamonds. But this very truly a lot of gold, and that means that on your hand, it will be super comfortable to wear. I always love, just trying it on whenever I get the chance. Speaking of trying it on, this is what it looks like on the hand. So here it is. So you see a lot of diamonds. You can appreciate the subtle details in the saddle mounting itself. And again, very comfortable to wear. This one is, and $29.99 on this one. Now for the next one, we're doing a little bit of a jump in price. So this next one is GIA certified. I actually had this last one quite a while ago, I want to say. So glad that it is back out for yet another look. One of my favorite Papparasha colors as well. So this last one is actually GIA certified. So nice to see that, seeing the 3 different types of certs. But this next one is GIA certified, and this next one is heated, so do keep that in mind. Again, heated doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't mean that it was painted by man to have the color that it has. So just keep that in mind. And this one here, $29.99 with all of the diamond weights. So really for the first 2 options, it's more so, do you prefer to have more diamonds, or do you prefer to have, a more simple, maybe even modern of a design? So completely up to you, but this one here, $29.99 on this one, and again, also certified. And last but not least, we have item number 1112216. This is this beautiful little Papparasha right here. And I didn't mean to say little Papparasha, as it is our 328 center stone in our signature mounting, GIA certified. Again, sapphires also supposed to be included. This one, not included at all, heated. And GIA certified, white gold currently. If you want to change it up, you can do so. I really like the color of this one, so I would recommend leaving it like it is in the white gold. Carat 28 of the diamonds, as again, very important stone. So again, signature mounting, the perfect mounting for this one. This one was supposed to be $14,999, but we are not going to be leaving it there. And I don't know what's going on in the center of that oval, but I'm liking it. It's like having its own little, I don't know, like a light effect, which, this is all natural. We just have the studio lights trained on it, but I don't know what the stone is doing, but it's definitely showing off right here. not going to be $14,999 or even $9,999 on this one. And here is the GIA certificate. So had 3 different types of certs here today. This is the picture to identify your center stone, and again, comments on the geographic origin right here. Oval cut, orange, pink, and this one is heated, so the other 2 were not heated, but this one is. And again, Papparasha sapphire on this. Not going to be $99.99. Let us again go back up close. One more look at this fabulous stone right here. And it's not even going to be $77.77. I would like to leave it there, but it's not going to be $77.77. If you would like this one, we'll do it $6,999 on this fabulous GIA certified Papparasha. And this is also what it looks like from the side. So again, lovely single halo, diamonds paved onto the band there, and again the undergallery from the back side. This is just the general construction of our signature mounting, and back to the other side we go, and still it is sparkling and as bright as can be in that midsection there. Really don't know what's happening, but I'm okay with it. This is what it looks like on the hand. Again, not my size currently, so this is as far as it'll go on my hand. But don't worry, we'll size it to you whichever size you want. And yeah, this one very much like the saddle mounting, a lot of diamonds, so again, keep that in mind. For all 3 of these, or all 4 even, I would keep it in the white gold. Let me actually try on as many as I possibly can at once, so give me a moment here. I'm going to be trying on a lot of Papparashas right now, so give me 1 second here while I try to fit everything on my hand here. Definitely didn't expect to be trying on 4 rings today, but here it is. This is our Papparasha parade. As you can see here, pear shape, we had that last week, and again, increasing in size. Again, this is like the perfect way to see what I was trying to explain last week of like the different percentages of the oranges and the pinks. So you can kind of see with each different stone, there's like obviously it's not slight, but in some cases there's a slight variation, but in other cases there's a more of an extreme, variation in terms of color, not only in color, but also in terms of the how deep the saturation is. So again, love to bring you guys a variety of choices. Everyone has their own preferences, and again, if you already have a Papparasha, but you're saying, oh, I don't have that color, well, we have a few options here today. So again, all of these on my hands are Papparashas. Everything except for the pear shape are certified. So again, these are here by request for Robert or anyone else who maybe doesn't yet have a Papparasha, intrigued by the variety of colors that they can all bring here today. So again, these are all here. I'll probably try to put them all up on the wheel at the same time. So let's actually start with maybe this one right here. So have to definitely zoom back quite a lot. Papparashas have also been part of that interesting phenomena that I've observed here, where there's always a period of time where a stone just really spikes up in terms of popularity, and it's always fun to witness and, I guess, experience. Very much like, I think it was last year, there was a sudden, everyone just wanted Royals and Barons, which I'm all for, but it was just a very interesting phenomena. So these are a few, so let me just put these all up here. So we actually have 2 signature mountings up here, 1 saddle and 1 custom mounting here. So again, this pear shape back here is not certified. However, the rest of the 3 are. If you need another look at the certificates, I can always bring them all up here. And again, all different in terms of prices. So it's, again, up to you to see which one you are most interested in. And again, aside from all of the different, Papparasha varieties, also love to see different design varieties. And again, this is all we have in Papparashas for today, so hopefully you're not overwhelmed. But these are the 4, and again, don't forget, we had the oval unheated cashmere sapphire GI certified. Let me also, I guess, quick flash on that one on the hand. We had that one before, our little Papparasha parade, so similar family, same family. Cashmere though, GI certified on this one again, as clean and clear and again, vivid and bright as can be, $59.99 on the cashmere sapphire, GI certified, very important to have for an important stone like this. Again, super collectible stone as well, so consider this one before it is gone, and again, pieces do go after the fact, so do keep that in mind. And $59.99 on this. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, this is our bridge mounting, and again, just love how there's like a fireworks effect going off within the stone itself. So call me on this one, $59.99. And let's go back to our little Papparasha party right here. So again, Robert, this is for you. Let me know what you think. I know you've been thinking about that pear shape, but the pear shape is $49.99. So let me know if you have any other questions on these, or if anyone else has any questions. If you're intrigued by anything up here, can definitely pull up the information again. If you want to see the certs again, all of these are certified except for the pear shape. And what I really love too is just looking at the pear shape by itself. Personally, I mean, I went to art school, so I'm pretty familiar with like colors and stuff. But looking at the pear shape by itself without the other Papparashas around it, to me, my brain almost reads it immediately as a pink color, which there is pink in it. But then next to the GIA certified one, it definitely reads more orange. So it's kind of a fun little thing to, you know, see and experience in terms of like, again, the different types of, you know, percentages of colors that are available in the Papparasha. So just a nice little thing that is to be observed with our Papparashas. So these are what we have for today. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, paraibas are still here. Our pear shape has gone, but again, I think the 202 is definitely the one to get, I would say. Yes, it is a larger stone, but also just it is a larger stone. So yeah, I would probably go with the larger stone on this one. So again, if you need another look at the paraiba, I do have the 2 left over, the Carat 57 and the 202. Again, private collection, those 2 are. So let me know if you want to see any of those again. And again, the Mandarin garnet, the 222 from last week. That one is still hanging out here, as clean as can be, as beautiful as can be, and I can't get over it. Again, a lot of talk on that piece too, so let me know if you need another look at it. Imperial topaz, I did mention it, but I didn't get to it. So let me show you the pear shape. And again, this is all we have in terms of Papparashas. We'll be moving along to the Imperial topaz, so we'll be moving these aside. Right now, again, take your screenshots. Give you a few seconds if you want to take a picture of all 4 of these together. And then if you have any questions, you can always call in and ask. And let us move right along into our Imperial topaz, which again, also a pinky color and also an orangey color, but reversed, as in base color orange. But what I love about these new Imperial topazes that we've brought is that they introduce a secondary pinkish hue to it, which is very rare and again collectible. This is item number 1121946. This is that variation of the Wonder Ring that we know and love, and you can see here deeper orange base color on this, and then towards the rounded part of the pear shape, introducing a pinky secondary color. So again, a fabulous daily wearable style on this one. Carat 15 of the center stone in this, kind of the elongated pear shape as well, and 38 points of the diamond. So what I love about this one is it has the kind of like the half and half effect of the gold and diamonds. So if you wanted to change it to the white or the rose gold, I think a stone like this could accommodate all 3 gold colors even. So Just keep that in mind. Again, I don't have a specific preference for this one in particular, but I think it would look great in all 3 gold colors, and I don't think I've seen this mounting in the rose gold before, so I think it'd be interesting if someone does decide to pick this one up and change it to the rose gold. $19.99. Great price. Not going to be $19.99. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, loving that double row effect. And then into the back side as well. Again, all of that gold just flat on your hand and super comfortable to wear. The other side again, you know, pear shapes, you know, a lot of design talk every single Friday, but more difficult to work with in terms of designing because of, you know, how the pear shape is, and because there's so many different proportions of them. You know, there's the pudgy pears, and then like this one, the longer and sleeker pear shapes. So again, difficult shape to work with in terms of rings. So glad that we're able to, you know, combine the pear shape with a design that everyone knows and loves, the Wonder Ring. $19.99, not going to be. End of the show is here, so we will do this very first caller, $1,599 to the very first caller. And again, Imperial topaz, if you're, you know, brand new to the stone and you're saying, yeah, they're supposed to be like a goldeny orange color, right? What's going on with this one? This one has that secondary color of the pinks, and even in some cases like the reds, and that just makes it even more collectible, rare, and important. As you know, when this stone was first introduced to me, they didn't tell me what it was, and I would have never thought in a million years that would have been a Imperial topaz, but here we are, and this is as good as it gets. So $15.99 on this one. This is what it looks like on the hand. Not my size, but it is cold, so I can fit it on. So here it is. Again, you can wear it however you want. And $15.99 on this one. You can really see the yellow gold too, so if you wanted to, you know, switch it, white gold or even the rose gold, you can do so. And again, kind of a modern look on this one too, almost giving me like a tiara look, so a nice little additional motif there as well. $15.99 on this one. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, the band itself is flat on the hand, and it's just the prongs and then the center stone there at the very top there. And let me actually flip it around, so in case you wanted to see it the other way around, this is what it looks like. So again, completely up to you with how you want to wear it, but it is here, $15.99. And again, if you wanted to see it this way and also on the side, $15.99 on this one. And let's go back up close, and then anything else you want to see. Again, the last 9 minutes here. Papparasha still here, paraiba still here, unheated cashmere sapphire still hanging out. So looks like I might have to gather up my, I guess, like a mini recap. So let me know. Paraiba, again, I would probably go with the 202. And anything else? Again, Fawn diamonds, fancy vivid orangey-yellow diamond. And of course, I have to bring back that Mandarin garnet. It is too good to be left here. Deserves to go home with someone, to be loved and collected. So let me know on this one. $15.99, gold color of your choice. And also the turquoise still here, $18.88, with over a carat of white diamonds and over, or 60 points of the pear shape yellow diamonds. So let me know on that one. And again, Papparashas still hanging out, as are a few other pieces from this evening. And again, if you're still thinking about several pieces, do keep in mind we do go offline in a few minutes. So pieces do go after the fact. And let me actually also start building our mini recap wheel. So the center there we have the Imperial, and then the paraiba, and of course the Mandarin garnet, which, you know, it's still doing that thing where it looks like there's pinks coming through, which that doesn't really happen in Mandarin garnet, so not sure what's happening there, but I'm not mad about it. So here we have, making some adjustments here. Very important paraiba here. I almost forgot, we had a pink diamond, so gotta really make some space here. Might have to move aside the Imperial topaz, so let me actually just move this to the front here. Again, Carat 01, pink diamond, Unheated, cashmere sapphire in the front right here. Again, several super important pieces. What else? Should I put a Papparasha up there? I don't know, I feel like that Imperial deserves a spot up there. So again, a lot of important pieces in the last couple of minutes here. Golden zircon gents ring. Don't recall us having one. But again, it's been a busy past couple of weeks and my brain is a little bit fried. So once I get to reboot over the weekend, my memory should be back to normal. My skill of recollection of our entire inventory from the time I've been here till now. So let me know on any of these pieces up here. And again, this pink diamond in the center here and the cashmere up here, those two are certified, GIA certified. And everything else, again, super collectible stones. Just look at that Mandarin garnet. What is it doing? I don't know, but I really like it. And you know, this ring is going to be here every single week until it finds its home. And by the end of that, it's probably going to be burned into your screen. So hope you guys are ready for that. I'm just kidding. But this is our final 5. Again, there's still more than 5 pieces remaining. So if you've seen anything, tuning in for the last couple of minutes, had a very important black opal with a super halo of diamonds. See if I can maybe fit this somewhere. It'll probably block the paraiba. Yeah, so let me just actually make some small adjustments. Paraiba deserves front stage. But yes, the black opal in the back here, look at that mega halo. Each individual stone, just, you can take them out of the mountings and just make them into studs. So again, super important halo of diamonds there. Not to say that any other halo isn't as super worthy or important. And do we have a last second request after I just put everything up there?
This is the only one in the size section.
Okay, so we do have a request for, you know what, I actually do have a 241. You know what, scrap this recap wheel. This is for Bridget. She wanted a 2 to 3 carat yellow diamond ring, a cushion with a halo. This one is kind of like a mix between an emerald cut and a cushion, so I am sorry to everyone who has been enjoying this wheel, but we have one more piece to get to before the end here. That's true, we can keep going. So this here is for Bridget. Joanne had actually brought out something, but I said I have something better. So this is item number 1117971. As you can see here, this is our fancy, I would say it's a pretty deep colored, of the yellow diamond. It says it's an emerald cut, but clearly not. I would say this is definitely a cushion. She wanted something with a halo, and I hope she's okay if her halo were so casually interrupted with 2 perfectly matching, honestly a little bit of a purplish color to them, but pink diamonds. Again, 241 center stone here, 24 points total weight of the pear-shaped pink diamonds and 58 points of the white diamond. So I know she wanted a halo, but again, this is a halo and a little bit of a something extra special in fact. This was supposed to be $59,999. And you know, last 2 minutes here, we are going to get to it speedy quick. Again, this has been through its fair share of discounts. This is what it looks like from the side, from the back, and then the other side right here. And we are just going to get to it. Bridget, if you like this one, we will make it $13,999 on this fabulous piece right here. And yes, the center stone is a VS stone. So again, a lot of those golden hues coming through, golden flashes in fact. and bright yellow flashes as well. This is what it looks like on the hand. I know she had requested a 2 to 3 carat. I think this is the perfect middle ground right here. So again, loving how the pear-shaped pink diamonds just ever so subtly, but kind of in your face as well, just lead into the band right there. 18 karat white, yellow, and rose gold on this one. Again, fabulous piece on this, really utilizes all 3 gold colors. And again, a super important center stone here. A lot of our 2 carat plusers, yellow diamonds especially, have since gone flying out the door, and again, unable to, I guess, bring them back. So again, this is for Bridget or anyone else out there who's been, on the lookout for 241 yellow diamond. This is our VS, $13,999. This is what it looks like from the side. So again, this one not high off the hand at all. Very well built and put together. Lovely usage of some very important diamond colors. And I guess I'll have to put this back up here. And thank you guys. Glasses on, it's fine. Thank you for being here with me. Again, Lauren will be here tomorrow morning. So yes, weekends, we do flip-flop into the morning shows. Join her then, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And thank you for being here with me this evening. My name is Joyce, and have a good night. Let's go back.